Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hi, everybody. Just give me a second. Let me get that off the screen. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm late and I apologize. And I'm late because I walked around the whole house looking for my vape and it was in my hand the whole time. So let me just take this picture off. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Okay. Hello, everybody. How is everyone tonight? I'm going to say a few things. Marla is with her family, so she's not coming on tonight. Excuse me. First, I want to say this. I was told that Fat Bully Sicilian told his entire chat to call every press there was to call and report me. All members of the press, the first thing you should do is, before you want to question me, you should see the previous show that I did last night with my attorney. Well, he's actually my friend, but he's an attorney, Elio Forcina. Watch that episode of last night first, and then I'll answer any questions that you have. Also know that I have a whole stash of videos where Fat Bully is actually threatening me. I have those as well. He's threatening to harm myself and my co-host, Marla. He has threatened to come to our houses. He also is partners, friends, best friends, or friends with a person in Florida who has crimes against women, beating women with a pool stick and beating women, and stalking. He has charges of stalking and lifetime restraining orders against him from a woman. And also, he once said, I don't know if he's been saying it, but I have it downloaded, where he says he knows my car and he knows my house where I live. And I was advised the other day to get a restraining order against both of these males. They're not men, they're males, because real men do not threaten to smack the hair off of a woman. They don't threaten to spit in their faces, and they also do not call women horrible names like the C word, pig, tramp. And these two people have been attacking me and my family for 3 months. And then the best part of this is that they attack me, like Fat Bully Sicilian attacks me, but then he acts like he's bleeding. He's been attacking me for 3 months simply because he wanted me to not be friends with someone that I am friends with and proud to be friends with, by the way. So he started to attack me. The names that there's a list. The list goes on and on and on of the names that he has called me. And my co-host Marla. I have all of it. And I live in a mother and a daughter. And this guy from Florida says he knows my cars. My daughter, I live upstairs and my daughter lives downstairs. And I am worried about my daughter's safety. So anybody that wants to talk to me from the press, talk to me. Capici, I'm not worried about you. I already spoke to you. Now, here's another thing. He's threatening. First of all, Fat Bully, that show that I did where I was so upset that I showed the meme of that showed my little brother dead in the street with blood on a little boy's legs and a picture of my brother put on the little boy's body. I was so disturbed by that I didn't realize, because there was the other meme where it was my father, my little brother Frankie boy, who died, and I didn't realize that was your stepson in that photo. But I just want you to know that before you threatened me today, that was already edited out. So if you want to go and check, that was edited out already. The thing that bothers me is that you're becoming more and more unhinged every single day. They can go and check every single one of your videos. You are becoming more unhinged by the day. Now, as far as you're threatening that the FBI is going to investigate me for what? For showing a photo? No, for showing people, bringing awareness to what is going on here by showing memes that were made about my little deceased 12-year-old brother, the most disgusting memes that I've ever seen in my life. You also said, I found this very hard to believe, but I saw the clip. I saw the clip where you said, my brother's dead 42 years, get over it. What? You really said I should get over memes being made with a little boy that grown men had tears in their eyes? That one man was so disgusted that he couldn't even sleep. And I should get over that. But it turned into you being the victim because your very healthy stepson was in that photo. So I should get over the fact that they put my brother next to roadkill. It was actually like roadkill, blood and body parts in the street. But I should get over that. And so the FBI, you want the FBI, your wife, you said, and her ex want the FBI to investigate me. Shouldn't the FBI be investigating who made those memes? And shouldn't the FBI be investigating Instagram, because I have a lawsuit and I'm going to be subpoenaing. I'm going to issue a subpoena to Instagram. So I will find out who's doing that. But maybe you can get the FBI to do it for me, so I don't have to go through the money to get that done. But since your wife is going to go to the FBI, you should really point her in the direction of who made these memes on Instagram. And another thing, a friend of mine, I'm just gonna say it because I'm done. I'm not playing guessing games. My friend Joy texted me, very, very upset today, really upset. And she said, Angel, I feel so horrible. I can't believe what this guy is doing every day, or doing. He's trashing your father, saying the most horrible things about your father. And my answer to her was, Joy, was he doing this while my father's picture was up on his wall right over his head? That big poster sized picture of my dad. And she said, yes. And I said, Joy, that doesn't bother me at all. Don't let it bother you. Hold on. See, to me, when somebody is trashing and saying the most abusive things there is to say, that while my father's picture is on their wall, just tells me that you're doing that to antagonize me. Like, you think that that's getting to me, that you trashing my father, saying anything about any member of my family, including me, is just you trying to rile me up and trying to get a reaction out of me. Because the photo, the big poster, you have a bigger picture of my father on your wall than I do. I don't even have big, giant pictures like that of my father on my walls, but he's on your wall. So that just tells me that you are trying your hardest to antagonize me, and you're wasting your time. Because what I think to myself is, oh my God, this guy really is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I really believe that. So that's not getting to me, Mr. Fat Bully. That doesn't get to me at all. And now I want to talk about Tony Pizza. Tony Pizza. I said I had Tony Pizza on my show 2 times. I've never spoken to Tony Pizza any other time but those 2 times I had him on here. And the 2 times that I did, it was because Fat Bully was lying, saying that I was paying Pizza to kill people or hurt people. I don't know what he was saying, but that's what it said. And Pizza said that, no, I've never had a conversation with him. I've never seen him before. I've never spoken to him on the telephone. I've never given him 5 cents. Okay. The second time I had Tony Pizza on was to explain about these disgusting, horrible memes. And Tony Pizza came on and he said, no, he did not give these memes to me. I wouldn't know how he could give them to me since he doesn't know my email address. I don't know his. I don't know his phone number. I can't text him. So that was that was cleared that nope, Tony Pizza didn't do that. Now, Mr. Bully, Fat Bully, tried to say that Tony Pizza was the Gotti family friend, and he was saying these things about 9/11. First of all, I will say this in Tony's defense. He did apologize for those comments. And uh, listen, I don't hold that against anybody. He apologized. I always accept apologies. Everybody that's been on here for the 8 months that I'm on here knows that I have a very big heart and I accept apologies. I even accepted Jimmy Calandra's apology, remember? And everybody got mad at me for doing that, but I still accepted his apology. Fat Bully once let, they gave Dominic and my father the finger, and Dominic the finger, and said Dominic and his father should be in prison. But then he apologized. Fat Bully apologized for that, and I accepted his apology. But getting back to Tony Pizza. So Tony Pizza, Fatball Sicilian tried to make it like Tony Pizza was a family friend and these 9/11 comments. But here's the funny thing about all of that. Tony Pizza and Fat Sicilian had an argument. And so Tony Pizza was saying terrible things about him and vice versa. Fat Bully was saying things about Tony Pizza. They were really terrible things on both sides. And I did say to Fat Bully, you shouldn't fight with him, whatever. But the best part of this whole story is that Fat Bully had Tony Pizza come on his show and he gave him money. He said he was going to split the whole, pot that he made that night, which I think was like $1,100 or $1,200, but he only ended up giving Tony Pizza $100. But then, they started fighting again right after that, which is, typical for Fat Bully. So him and Pizza started fighting again. And then, once again, the disgusting things that they were saying about each other and his wife and whatever. So then I think Fat Bully thought that he was going to be bothering me by having like this little crew of people on his side. So he made friends with Tony Pizza again just a few months ago. So he and Tony Pizza were friends again, and he was, yay, Tony Pizza, and he had him on his show, and Gunsmoke, his little, what do you call him? His little puppet, also had him on his show. And then, something happened again, and then they're not friends again today. So I had Tony Pizza on 2 times, and Tony Pizza said, what I needed him to tell everyone. And I will say this about Tony Pizza. He did not post those horrendous pictures of my little dead brother. He never put those up. No matter if he gets mad at me or not, I don't think he will ever put those up, because he has more integrity than the people the lowlives who made those memes. Now, the thing about those memes, I heard that NB is getting blamed for those memes. NB did not make those memes, and Fat Bully knows that damn well that NB didn't make those memes, because Fat Bully knows damn well what account and where that account came from, because Fat Bully was on those pages along with his wife, but he made one phone call, and we have that show you did, Fat Bully, where you said that you made one phone call to the defendant in my lawsuit, and those memes came right down. It's right on your channel. It's one of your shows. As a matter of fact, it's a show where you defended me. You defended me, your friend, remember? You defended me. And you said You knew that I did not make those memes, that nobody made those memes, but the defendant did. You knew it was the defendant's Instagram. You have a whole show. And if I downloaded it, and I got that show like a month ago. So it's downloaded. So all you reporters who want to ask me to see it, I got it for you. Now, I want to show everybody anything. NB had nothing to do with this. See, Tony Pizza, thank you, by the way. You posted something today. I won't show it because Lee Cole is in it. And I'm not going to do that to Lee Cole. But it was very interesting what was on top of that meme about Lee Cole. And this is from the account, the Instagram. This is one of the memes that's in my lawsuit. So I want to show everybody that. It's in my lawsuit, and I'm going to explain the people in the picture too. Hold on. Okay, where's that picture? Okay, right here. See this? Do you see this? Do you see this, fat bully? Remember this? Remember this? This is from the account that's in my lawsuit. This was made by the defendant, okay? This is, I'm going to tell everybody who this is. This picture on the left, see it says Fed Grifter Gang? You see this picture on the left? This was supposed to be a picture of, oh crap, what's her name again? Tanya, MRE's friend Tanya, that Jimmy A. Light gave to Lee Cole. He wanted to embarrass Tanya, and he wanted Lee Cole to put that picture up, but Lee Cole never did. But this account did. So that's Lee Cole. The picture over here, I blacked out his little sensitive face, is Fat Bully Snitch. That's him, the second one. Now, this third one in the middle, they had no idea back in August who MRE was. They had no idea who Mob Rats Exposed was. So they used to do a different face, and sometimes it was a skeleton and they put a Jewish star on his ear, or sometimes it was this a picture of some random old man with the Italian flag. So that was supposed to be MRE. This picture over here, I don't know why I blacked it out, just in case Lee got upset, but that's Lee. And then there's me. This is a terrible picture of me that everybody who hates me uses, because that picture I was at my brother's trial, and I heard my father's voice come over the loudspeaker. They pressed play by accident. The prosecutors pressed play by accident, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I was sitting in the pew, and my father started talking. So I got a little emotional that day. So I came out of court, cried my makeup off, whatever. But now, so this picture right here is in my lawsuit it's from August. It's from August, Fat Bully. It's from August of 2021. It's not from now. So to blaming NB, or blaming Tony Pizza, or blaming me, or blaming anybody, is a lie. It's just another one of your lies. You know exactly where those memes came from and who made them. So instead of wasting the FBI's time on a meme that I showed but edited out, it's edited out. And I lost my chat for that. Sorry, chat. it's edited out. So maybe you should not waste the FBI's time. Just send them straight to Instagram. Send them to the people who you are friends with, who you're friends with. Remember, you were bragging that you're friends with the defendant in my lawsuit. You're friends with him and you're friends with his friends. And you're also volunteered to testify for him, even though you've got 10 shows defending me and calling him everything under the sun, which, by the way, I downloaded. And so I think that you and then Jimmy Calandra, your other friend, also said you want to help the defendant. So I think that you should tell the press the truth. And I think that you should tell the FBI the truth. And I think that you should tell your stepson's father the truth, because you know damn well who made these memes and you know damn well who made that page. So don't waste the FBI's time with nonsense like that. And don't bother with the press, because they're going to see all the videos of you threatening to beat up Marla. You threatened to beat her up. You called her filthy, disgusting names like the C word. And it came so freely out of your mouth. You have your friend in Florida threatening me that he knows where I live and he knows what cars I drive. And he has a longer rap sheet than I think my entire the men in my family put together. His rap sheet's a lot bigger. But all right, I'm exaggerating. But anyway, he has a very big rap sheet. But here's the difference. None of the men in my family have any crimes against women. They've never went to prison for beating a woman. And then they also have never sat on the internet bragging that they beat a woman. And they also never stalked women. They don't have any stalking charges like that or anything. And they don't have any crimes against women. Like they've never beaten a woman up and never went to prison for it either. And see, when members of my family get sentenced to 20 years, they almost certainly do almost the 20 years. They don't do 8. What does that mean? Okay. Now, another thing I want to say. I have to say this. RJ from Black Handprint Mafia. I watched your live stream today, and I have to say that after I watched you, I sat here scratching my head saying, you know what? You are such an inspiration. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to sit here and have to defend myself against an unhinged maniac who threatens me every single day for 3 months, who calls me filthy names. I don't know why you gave him a shout out. I guess you're grateful to him because he got you to 1,000 subs. Yeah, he does that for a lot of people. He actually did that for me too. But guess what? When he first started out, I shared him everywhere on every platform I have. And I have platforms with 28,000 followers, 20,000 followers, 19,000 followers. I got 3 different platforms like that with those numbers. So I helped him in the beginning, which still till today he refuses to acknowledge and admit that I did. But anyway, you gave him a shout out today. I don't think you've been watching him for the past 3 months. RJ, you're too much of a gentleman. I know you have not been watching him, because if you had been watching him for 3 months, you would have never given him a shout out today. You also gave a shout out to Mob Rats Exposed, which I was so happy that you did. MRE deserves it. Yes, MRE did help you out when you first started. He did, tell people to go sub to you. Yes. And you gave a shout out to Lee Cole. You gave a shout out to Mob Talk Radio. But first, you gave a shout out to me, and thank you, RJ, because I always say that out of everybody in this whole genre, you are the one that I looked up to the most. And Mop Talk Radio, too. I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you why. You both don't go by Wikipedia. You both go into court records. You go in, you dive into everything. You read books. You don't take Wikipedia's word for it. And you also don't go by any informant's word 100%. You do your homework. You and Mob Talk Radio do that. Okay. So, but here's the thing. What impressed me about you is that you said that Mob Talk Radio insulted you. He attacked you bad, but that you were so excited that Mob Talk Radio, the first and biggest person in this genre, acknowledged you. And you were so excited that he did that. And that impressed me so much about it. And I said it, I always said it. I always said RJ is a gentleman. Now, I don't particularly care for what you're doing right now with giving Mikey Scars a platform. Mikey Scars did, by the way, try to send my brother to the electric chair, but or give him life in prison. But I respect you for the person that you are. You understood my father's situation, the childhood that my father had, the way he grew up. You understood that because you came from that yourself and you made something of yourself. All right, my father went a different direction. You went a different direction. And that always made me, I was always impressed by that with you. It impressed me. But today, you were an inspiration to me that no matter what, that you conduct yourself with class. You answer every single comment that you get on your videos. You do answer them, and you don't fight with anyone. You don't call them you don't curse at them. You handle yourself like a gentleman. And that impressed me so much. It really did. You really are an inspiration to me, RJ. And he is RJ from Black Handprint Mafia. And thank you for shouting me out. I do shout you out all the time too. So thank you. Also, there is somebody in the chat called Pebbles206 who said that, I don't know, something about sealed paperwork. I don't even know what you were talking about right now. I don't have a head for you, but I will say this. No, I never said that I had fat bully snitches sealed paperwork. I said his paperwork, his sentencing minutes are sealed, which is really, it was impounded by judge. So I never said that I had sealed paperwork. I said that his sentencing minutes, or his whatever it's called, is impounded by judge, which means sealed. So I don't have his paperwork. He doesn't have MRE's paperwork. They're full of crap. Nobody has anything on MRE. And let's see, what else do I have here I want to talk about? Oh, here's another thing. I actually watched Lee Cole's show today. Lee Cole did a show about John Elite, so that was a subject that I was interested in. And I saw that Elite had called Lee a child molester. Him and that guy, that they look like they're two Miami Vice wannabes. I mean, that style. I remember Lewis dressed like that when we went on our honeymoon in 1983. That's how Lewis dressed in 1983. And for whatever reason, Elite and his, should I say partner? Is that his partner? girlfriend was dressed like that, and they were calling Lee Cole and Danny Trio child molesters and I don't know, something else. Wow. So anyway, Lee Cole did a show and Danny Trio and got a little heated. I understand that, Danny. All I want to say is this. Danny, my money is definitely on you. I want in on that. When this boxing match happens, I definitely want to be a part of this. I want in on it. I want to bet everything I have in the bank that you are going to win. And Danny Trio today said that he is 5'11" and 240 pounds. And Danny, my money's on you. 5'11", 240 pounds. My money's on you. I'm taking every penny I have and I'm putting it on you. Eli, don't start fights with big people. Okay. And oh yeah, I forgot this. Also, Fat Bully Snitch. He said he was gonna post his impounded paperwork, but he never did. Oh, so he said that he was going to post it and he never did. So Pebbles 206, you should take that up with him because he said he has the paperwork. Well, then show it. Okay. I'm going to say this again. NB had nothing to do with these memes. And also Fat Bully Snitch knows that. He knows that NB has nothing to do with these memes. And he knows who does. And he's lying when he blames it on any other person but the people who are doing it. And like I said, tell the FBI where to go. Fat Bully, don't wait. Tell your wife and her ex where to go. They're going to the FBI. Well, don't waste the FBI's resources. Tell them where they need to go because they don't need to come here. Because I didn't make the memes, and I don't know how if you became the victim of a meme about my little deceased 12-year-old brother. Splattered in the street like roadkill. How is that you are the victim of that? That's something like you said. I'll tell you what you said. These are your words. Your words are, your exact words are, I am a master manipulator and I can make you believe anything that I want you to believe. Those are your words. Fat Bully Snitch. Those are your words. Let me go to the chat. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Like that meme, your response to my little brother being roadkill was that we should just get over it because it was 42 years ago. We should just get over it. And the one thing that I'm going to tell you, you know what? I'm not even going to bother. All I'm going to tell you is you threaten me one more time, and I am going to get an order of protection against you and your buddy in Florida. threaten me one more time. Okay, let me say hi to the chat. I'm sorry, everybody, but I needed to get all of that out. Hi, MRE. If you want to come on, just let me know. Could you imagine somebody telling you through their audience, of course, because they don't have the decency to say anything to your face. Could you imagine saying something to a grieving family who lost a 12-year-old child? It's 42 years ago. Get over it. But my stepson is in that picture, so we cannot get over that. We are going to the FBI. Could you imagine this? Could you imagine this? I'm gonna see. Hold on. Yeah, he told me, he said for me, I should get over the death of my brother. I should get over it already because it's 42 years that he died. But his stepson is alive and well, but he wants to call the FBI. I can't even comprehend this craziness. I can't even. This, you know why? When he does his shows and he does these things, I don't think he comprehends that you are showing people that you have no empathy whatsoever. You're showing people not only are you a woman abuser, that you abuse women verbally and you're threatening women, but you also show them that you have no empathy towards a child that died. You know, you look like an absolute animal, like a maniac. This, like, you're unhinged. The way you're behaving, you're unhinged. You're a woman abuser. And yeah, and then you also, your words you said, that Marla must not know about you, that you, or why you were committed to why you were committed, and she should find out why you were committed, and then you threaten that you're gonna come to our houses. That's not normal. But yes, call the press on me. Call all the press you want. Call the press on me, because I made the mistake of, out of emotion, I was very emotional because I had just gotten those photos, those memes of my little brother, and I made the mistake of posting one which I was supposed to know that was your stepson. These memes were made by people you're friends with, but I'm the one who is the press should be called on and the FBI should be called on. Huh? Now I had Mr. Smith on here. Mr. Smith, who I loved having Mr. Smith on. Mr. Smith is a retired police officer. So if Mr. Smith, if you're on, I would love to have you come on and explain to me what I should do about these threats. And does it matter, like, if we're in different states? Because he is definitely showing people how unhinged he is and how violent he is. So, and I think that I know I see right through all of this, but I'm not sure that they do. Hold on.
Hello.
How are you?
I can't hear you that well. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I don't know. I'm lost. Help! Help! No, I'm only kidding. I can hear
I
you.
need you to make me laugh right now. I want you to make me laugh.
I can't put my camera on, so that's not possible. They'll
What?
throw stones at me. I'll be ridiculed.
Oh, I'm getting a few super chats here. And Richard Spilatro, thank you very much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Grazie.
And Richard Spilatro, another one. Thank you very much. And hello, Damien. Hello, Blue Eyes. Hello, Jojo, Big Guy. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to everybody, but I did not want to lose my train of thought. How are
What's
you,
up,
Emma?
boys? Mike Slick, Uncle Edwin's there too. My nephew Maddie, Sean, Teresa, the kids.
Hello. Yes. All right.
Everybody's here. How's it
All
going?
right. Thank you. Um, MRE, I don't know how long you've been here. Did you see where this came from, MRE? Hold on. Do you remember this? Wait, let me show you. I
The
don't know how
picture.
long. Yeah,
Yeah, that was from like a year ago, a long time ago. They were putting
yes,
my. They didn't know who I looked like,
exactly.
so they were putting me with old man Jewish stars because they thought I was a Jewish guy from Bensonhurst. That's who they thought I was. Or they thought I was some
Exactly.
kid named Mike from I don't know from Boston or something. And I was a Jewish kid or something. So they were putting the
Yes,
star on my head and stuff like that.
Good
exactly.
evening.
Hey, what's up, Chuck?
How you
So
guys doing?
Hey,
Angel, I just spoke with Mr. Smith. He said he just needs a couple minutes. His wife is going to bed with the pugs.
okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Piggy knows who did it. They were on his show last week.
Thank you.
They were on Piggy's show last week.
Right.
The 50-something-year-old pothead who lives with his mom.
Right. So he's pretending that this is me and my trolls and
Oh my god,
yeah and it is
that's ridiculous. Like he knows who did it. The guys and this same page was putting filthy sexual stuff about his wife, the whole nine, and he made peace with them. He did a show with them last month. He had JC and all them guys on last month who's friends with the defendant and does the defendant's work for him. So Piggy's just a pantomime. It's a big pantomime show. It's whatever which way but loose. Whichever way Piggy wakes up on the side of the bed, Piggy will say whatever.
right. But I just want to make sure that this press that he has his whole show today was for them to. Oh, thank you again, Richard. Thank you.
Was this his 16th show today? How many shows does he do a day?
I don't know.
He still has show.
I don't watch him, so I don't know. I have no idea. But I was told by my friend, and it wasn't a male friend, it was a female friend, that he said that everybody should call every single newspaper in the country on me.
What does he think this is? What an opinion on it. Nobody cares about little genre. They're like, this is a stupid little genre. What newspaper? He makes no sense. The kid's out of his mind.
They should call. Oh, thank you, Richard. Thank you so much. Thank you again.
The snitch is right. Piggy has a lot of time on his hands.
Yes,
he's got too much time.
Yes, they should call every newspaper in the country that they should that his wife and her ex are contemplating going to the FBI because I put up a meme because I was upset the other day. I put up a meme that had his stepson in it. My dead 12-year-old brother became FBS became the victim.
Yeah, of course. He's the internal victim. The internal victim.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi all day long.
But no, you know what it is? He's becoming very, very unhinged each show he does. He's becoming more violent, and I have a daughter that I have to worry about. So I have to see what...
Well, here's the problem. I agree with you. Here's the problem. he has sex offenders on his show, men who have attacked women sexually, who went to jail for sexual attacks on women. So when you have people like that making threats, you got to take it serious. And he's a stalker.
Exactly.
Hopefully that woman comes on the channel. She left a few messages on my channel. Said she dated Harambe back in 2017. Hopefully she comes on. She wanted to join the night I did the Emmy stream, but I was doing it on the helmet, so I couldn't let her on. But yeah, so you want to make threats to people and have sex offenders on your show, and he's always going to play the victim, just like Pelosi, just like Nancy and AOC, always the victims.
Yes, exactly. And if I didn't have my daughter, I'd be like, but I have a daughter here. I have to. He is telling his chat to horrible lies about me. He's violent while he's.
And so what do you have that one guy looking your ancestor stuff up, or what ancestor? They're sitting there looking people up all day long. Him and the kid with filthy fingernails.
Yes, exactly. So
that's deranged.
This is not a joke. It's not. It's becoming. Really scary. Very scary. When he said you don't know why I was committed. You better look. You better find out why I was committed, and then you're gonna.
You were committed because you didn't want to go to jail. You're a junkie, crybaby.
I don't know why he was committed. So, and then to say I was committed, you better find out why I was committed, and that he was going to get in the car and come to both our houses.
He didn't do that to the boys, though. He didn't do that to Tony Pizza or Maggio, none of the men. He only pulls that stuff with the women. He's got a deep-seated hatred for women. It's very, very weird. And to team up with Harambe, who is a sexual predator, let's just be straight up, it's not good, Piggy.
No, and the thing is that I'm not a gangster. I'm not a man in the street. I'm not my husband's not a gangster or a man in the street. My brothers aren't gangsters. What is it that I'm supposed to do? Like what? Do I go out and listen? It's something to be concerned about.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it lightly, especially when you got sex offenders, people like that. It's no joke.
Exactly.
Piggy just full of hot air, but just saying that and looking people up. Now, Piggy could get that information to someone who is unhinged, who might hurt somebody.
Exactly. Well, what is the guy from Florida?
Oh, a sexual predator.
What is the guy from Florida? Doesn't he have a record of stalking and beating women up?
Yes, he does. He sure does.
Right. And like I said, there's something that I have to think about. But so what's going on with you? So anyway, about the memes, MRE, do you remember the shows? How many shows that Fat Bully did on those
sticking up for you? Yeah, sticking up for you and everything. Yeah, about 50 of them with your name in it 10 times.
Yes, and about the channel with that. I'm not the channel. The Instagram page.
Yeah, the IG page. Yeah, and I thought it was disgusting. They used his kid, his stepson, and your little brother. I thought it was disgusting. But that's the same page from last year. The same one from last year.
Yes,
Who knows who it is?
It is the same page. Thank you, Richard, again. And Truth Hurt says, hit the nuttin'. I think she meant hit the button. Hit the like button, please. And Richard, thank you again. Red Dog. Thank you so much, Red Dog.
Love that dog, Red Dog.
I love that dog. And how are you, Red Dog? And thank you. So anyway, would you remember the shows he did going after the defendant in my lawsuit for that exact Instagram page?
I sure do. And now he wants to I'm going to testify for you. I'm going to testify for him. Playing the eternal victim, Rat Struck, any of these people that look at Piggy will bend his knee real quick.
Oh,
and bow down.
Yeah, Richard, who is Piggy? We are talking
Iggy is
about,
FBI.
yeah, fat bully Sicilian. That's what we're talking about. But thank you very much, Richard. Thank you. Yes, so he knew who it was,
Yeah.
and now he's trying to twist this all around and blame me and blame NB and blame
And B actually is the one who like had that channel shut down for like a day or two or something like that. He
exactly.
knows who
Blames
did it.
everyone but himself.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
everyone
you
himself.
hit
They were
you hit the
attacking his
nail.
wife. That
Yeah,
page was attacking his wife, and he knows who did it, and he let them on. They were on a show last month. Just a few weeks
exactly.
ago, they were on his channel. So once again, goes to my point. He doesn't love urine head. Goes to my point.
Well, the thing is that he knew that NB, we did not know who NB was. I did not know who she was, but I knew that NB got that page taken down for, it was like, I don't know, a few days, and then it went back up. So he knew that. He knew every meme on there because he got all upset when his wife was on that Instagram pages, when she was on those pages, and he made a phone call to the defendant, and the next day they were all down, and he said it on his show, and I have that downloaded, by the way.
Yeah, because I think that was the time when the defendant and the helmet and Hootie were all going out for cupcakes at the local diner together. Remember they posted pictures about that.
The truth hurts. Thank you very much. The truth hurts. What's the going rate to put on a wig? I think at that time he did it for, it was maybe $25, but I don't have any wigs here, so I cannot put one on for you.
What?
But thank you very much. The truth hurts.
Now what they're talking about is people would tell him to put on wigs, he'd put on a wig, he'd sell stuff like that. Just like JoJo the Circus Clown. He,
Oh my God.
dance for a few shekels. Throw him a shekel or two.
Yeah.
Dance.
Oh, here's a great one. They said, "Hi, Nita. How are you?" They said they're gonna send the info to Curtis Lee.
Is there 556? Mr. Smith said he's watching right now. Is there a link, or do we have to?
Oh yeah, I'll drop a link for him.
Curtis Lee is one of the biggest liars. You know how many? Go look at the history of him and look how many fake hate crimes he planned. He used to draw swastikas on his buildings and stuff like that, and fake getting beat up by people, and it would turn out that they faked the whole thing.
Yes, but you know what? Even Curtis Lewa, I will give him this much. Even Curtis Lewa will not be too happy about seeing
The women attacks on women. No, he won't.
exactly.
Lee will not back the attacks on women. He won't do it.
He actually did attacks on women too, but he never used the filthy language that Sicilian did, and he also never threatened to come and smack the hair.
Well, that's my point. Beat them, spit in their faces. I don't think he would do anything like that.
Right. Oh, Curtis Lewa never did that. Hello, Mr. Smith. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
How are you?
Good. MRE, Chris?
How you
Good
doing?
evening.
Good.
Mr. Smith,
Yes, ma'am.
you are a former police officer for 30 years. What do you think of all of this, these threats, these online threats
I
to
think
me and Marla?
I think they're pursuable both criminally and civilly, is my honest opinion. And again, like we talked the other night, like some of the things these people do online are subject to subpoena, and then they have to go through discovery, deposition, things like that. And, you know, they can get themselves in trouble.
Okay.
That's
Now-
just my experience.
Okay. Now, do you suggest, I mean, is it possible, do you get orders of protection against people in other states?
That's difficult to do.
Right.
It has been done. But it's very difficult to do. It's easier in your own state.
Exactly what I said. Exactly. I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Maybe I'll hire some bodyguards.
What, you don't have any?
Not anymore.
Got a big
No.
Neapolitan Mastiff.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I would never, the one thing that I would never do is ever involve any men into my this crap on here. Never. I would never involve any men on here. Can you hold on 1 minute? Hold on.
Yep.
What's going on, Mr. Smith truck?
MRE, my wife would make a pretty good bodyguard.
My dog would be a good bodyguard.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, Piggy, you know who did those streams. Stop it. The guys are on your show last week, Piggy. Give it up. You know who it was. It's ridiculous. These guys are literally the Golden Girls. Blanche Devereaux, Dorothy. It's ridiculous.
One of the big problems I found is like when Angel was talking about protection orders out of state. Man, what a freaking maze of courts you have to go through to do that. And then like some states will be like, well, we don't have any jurisdiction. Some states will be like, yeah, we'll give it to you, but only in this state. Like you live out of state, but we'll give it to you in this state. So it only affects if you go into that state and that person does some messed up stuff. But I think the bottom line, it comes down to a civil action. You know what I mean? Like there has to be, and I know there's federal district courts and stuff, but mostly at the state level, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do.
If they have the means, sue the pants off these people.
Exactly.
I say.
Exactly. No, I agree.
Because they're just a bunch of yentas screaming on the internet, threatening women, threatening to punch them, rip their faces apart. Who talks like that? It's ridiculous.
I agree.
But play the victim. Just play the whole victim card. It's amazing.
Cyber bullies.
Hi, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Victim card. And it's funny because him and the informants that he hangs with have like this stupid little website against cyberbullying, but yet the whole time one of their members is attacking women daily, all kinds of women, threatening them, the whole thing.
Yeah, and what do you think, Mr. Smith, about the fact that the other night when I was very upset and I put that picture on and up of my brother, but I didn't even realize that there was even another child in that picture when I put it up, let alone that it was his stepson, but that the FBI should come and investigate me.
For what?
I know. What world do you live in?
There was no crime committed. So what? It was inadvertent, and it doesn't matter. It's a photograph, right? It wasn't taken in under adverse condition. It wasn't taken intentionally to post. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't meant to expose somebody else. You're just posting a picture.
Well, according to Fat Bully Snitch, it was a threat to his child, his stepson.
Wow.
Well,
according to Piggy, he's the best thing since apple cinnamon came out.
No, he actually said that it was a threat to his child. So his wife and her ex were considering going to the FBI. But meanwhile, it was already edited out. I already edited it out already, you know, but that they were going to the FBI for me putting that up.
Watch out. Diego Hoover's going to kick your door in.
Not the people who made the meme, but me who showed the meme.
Yeah, that's how smart these people are.
Pretty sure the FBI's got a lot more things to deal with than some bullshit complaint that he's going to file.
Yes. Or how about he told his entire show today to call every single newspaper and radio station in the country.
Wow.
Let him make a fool of himself. Don't stress out over it. Let him make a fool of himself.
There's real things going on in the world and in this country. You think they care about this stuff? No. It's just small potatoes.
Right. And he's got nothing, like, from what I've seen, there's nothing there. Like, go ahead, call the FBI. Let them fucking
That's okay. That's okay.
Let them hang up on him, laugh at him, just like buried in the circular filing cabinet, and it's not gonna go.
I mean, even if they looked at it, they're going to turn around and say, "Well, it looks like you're the one creating all this, the issues here."
And it's like, exactly. You're the one who's threatening these ladies' lives here, sir.
Exactly, and they're going to bring that up. It's subject, and Angel said it the other, like all this stuff that we put on YouTube, even though we hit delete, it's still there.
Yeah,
it's still there, right? And it's subject to subpoena and discovery, right? So if he wants to say these things, it could be, I don't know, a couple, 2-3 years later, and he's hit delete. Well, that stuff can still come up and bite him in the butt.
Exactly.
If he ever ends up in court, he's losing that case. There's no way he could win a court case. No way. Not with all the threats that people got downloaded. He's threatened so many women so many times. I don't know what he's talking about. This dude's delusional. He's spiraling out of control. Most likely he's relapsed. I don't know on what kind of drug or what, but he's had to relapse. If you go watch Liar Liar, Fat Ball Cop Caller, you will see old videos of him when he first came out and how when he wore his mask before and he was a little humble. You see the difference of what a monster piggy he's turned into, a pay piggy.
Yeah, Triple X, you're right. He's burying himself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's every single day for 3 months now.
Oh, he can't do it. He's got no content.
I could never say a word like I did for 6 weeks. It doesn't matter. People like, why can't you just ignore him? Because it doesn't matter if I do or I don't. But I do have to defend myself now. Now, this is a matter of defending myself and bringing awareness to what he is doing. To bring awareness to what these people are doing with these memes, these disgusting memes. And sorry, I have to protect myself. You're threatening to call newspapers. You're threatening the FBI. I mean, sorry. I have to defend myself now.
I hear you. But I missed the trivia shows and the movie stuff, too.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know what?
Yeah.
I have to be on. Listen to this. I watched RJ today. He did it live. And I just sat there thinking, and I was like, you know what? He's so right. Like, he does his shows and he gets nasty comments. He gets great, people give him compliments. They attack him too. But he's always answered them so politely, and he's always a gentleman. And no matter what they say to him, and he was saying that he would set his alarm clock, I forgot what time, but that he would get up just so he could read and answer every single comment on every show he's done. And I just said, you know what? I miss that. I miss doing like these fun trivia shows, MRE, you and I laughing, and Mr. Smith laughing and making fun of Chris over there, Chris Trout, having Chucky on, and even little Chucky. Like, I can't even bring my daughter on here because I never know, how it's gonna turn, and I don't want her getting trashed like fat bully Sicilian. He trashed my daughter, made up lies about her. He let the defendant feed him some false information, so they attacked my daughter.
And those are the same people who attacked his wife. He forgave that. Like,
exactly.
If someone ever attacked my wife, there's no way I'm ever going to forgive you and work with you because I don't like somebody you don't like, and we're going to team up. That just shows that Piggy was castrated. Piggy's a eunuch, and Piggy will do anything for pay, for super chats and pigginess.
Yes, but like my point is like that I love having my daughter on here, but I don't want her on like negative, surrounded by this negative, horrible crap in plain English. You know?
No,
So that's why when I watched RJ today, I says, you know what? I'm gonna defend myself one more time, and then that's it. I am not going down this road with these two.
that'd be great if it could get back to the way it was, because there's a lot of people don't want to hear about Piggy. Piggy's just disgusting. Let him make a fool out of himself. Let him go on and say crazy things every night. People know he's an idiot and a flip flop.
Yeah, and just let them both keep burying themselves, and that's it. And any press want to comment? Want to comment from me? Watch the show before this one, where my friend and attorney Elio Forcino is on, and that's it. And then if you want to comment from me, I will send you all the videos you want.
I could be wrong, but I don't think any press. I think they got more better things to deal with than a couple of YouTube channels with a few thousand subs. This is like, I don't know what world Piggy and them live in, but they're delusional or how big they think they are in their head, or how it's just real weird stuff. Dude's a narcissist.
Exactly. Now, Mr. Smith.
Yes, ma'am.
You, like I said, are a former police officer. You've been coming on here for how long now?
Oh boy, 4 or 5 months.
Okay. Have you ever seen any criminal or mischievous or illegal activity from me?
Negative. No way.
Anybody on here?
I did see you try to hit me with a crowbar one time in the back room.
Yeah, but Mr. Smith didn't see it. I asked if Mr. Smith saw it.
Well, I was wearing my camera on my helmet at the time, and he did see it. He was watching from Langley. He was watching everything. In my cap, I have a little camera that's very small, and it shows you in the crowbar.
Things happen in the green room behind the scenes nobody needs to know about.
No one needs to know about the stuff that goes on in that back room.
I came out with a bloody nose. Bloody nose.
But we normally do. But we normally do have a great time on here, right? Mm-hmm. We have so much fun. It's only like the past week. What?
What are you going to invade Scotland over there? Robin the Bruce.
What is that?
I'm ready.
Is that the strainer again, or is that
It's actually a special. It's called a Rhode Island war helmet. Ancient Rhode Islanders wore into battle when we were.
It keeps the lead paint away from me.
That one took me off guard. That was funny.
Can I want to bring this up. Damien, hello, Damien. But I want to ask a question that Root Irish just said, and can I have an answer from you? Harambe said that Damien made a death threat on FBS's stepson the other night. Supposedly, Damien said accidents happen on the live stream. Now, Damien,
no. Ooh. Well, then call the cops. Call the cops. Call them.
Now, Damien, is that true, Damien?
Nah.
Is that true?
He did say something like that. What's that even mean? He could have meant anything, joking around, anything. Like, well, call the cops. Get on the horn with the feds. Go call the police over it, you big chooch.
Well, I'm just asking if that's true or not.
It never happened. He don't threaten. I can't see him threatening a kid anyways.
No, he would never threaten a child. But,
he's helping kids.
NB said, I've seen YouTube communities where they got protection orders on each other and brought them to court.
Oh, wow.
Really?
And from state to state, it can be a complicated process. That's all I'm saying from my experience. It can be a complicated process. Sometimes it's not. Depends on the court. Depends on which level of court, put it that way. And if it's state or federal, it just depends.
Yeah, right. Grant Calder says Angel lives in a compound like the Godfather with the armed guards.
Yeah, Grant.
Thank you, Richard. Again, thank you so much. And Grant, no, I do not. I live on a compound like the movie, like the TV show Dallas.
I thought it was Little House on the Prairie. You knew my neighbor Nellie Olson.
Yes, well, that's next door. That's my other compound.
Oh, okay.
Has everybody played Mega? Because now they are calling it Mega
Billions.
instead of Mega Millions.
Yep.
I think it is over $1 billion.
Yes, it is.
So I will, when I win it, I will take care of all of you.
Will you get my face fixed?
You don't need your face fixed.
I have some growths that have come out of my forehead lately.
No, when I win the Mega Billion, I will have a house built for you.
Okay, I just have my lobotomy first.
What?
A lobotomy that's going to help me think.
And a clean pair of shorts.
A clean pair of shorts. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. That one time I got in trouble in France. Oh my God.
Oh, I can't. Look at what the heck is that?
Hell, you a
You
scarecrow?
are muted. You are muted.
That's his kid's hat.
My God.
Kid's hat alone.
Oh, I thought that was his mother's hat.
Oh, I have a magical spell to ward off all piggies.
Magical spell. Stop blinking.
Can I see that again?
No.
Hold on.
Oh, I would really like to see that again.
Oh my God.
But
One
first,
moment.
let me read Aegon. Hi, Aegon. Angel, if you want security, I'll bring a squad of Marine Infantry combat vets, all good people. We've done security for people before and dispensaries. Thank you so much, Aegon Targaryen. Thank you.
You could just hire my wife to walk around your wall or your gate a couple times a night. That'll be fine.
Yes.
Ain't nothing coming through there.
I don't know. I just can't.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on. Let me find my magical wand.
You know what's going to happen? They're now going to make memes of you.
That's okay. That's all right. It'll help my channel out.
God almighty. You're making me nervous, Chris.
Instead of Harry Potter, Piggy Potter.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Oh, you're making me smoke.
I can't. They're going to make memes of you now, Chris.
Awesome.
I'm on it.
That's awesome.
I can't. That was so funny. But now I lost my whole train of thought.
I got Melvin Purvis at my door. I'll be right back.
Oh, you who? You have
Melvin
what?
Purvis. Melvin Purvis.
Okay. Are you going to leave your Oh, no, you're not.
Oh. Okay.
Angel, don't you have a residence in Florida too? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, so that's what I was saying before. I would never involve any male member of my family ever. I didn't do it in 2015 when Eli was off his rocker, and I certainly won't do it now in 2022. I just am a law-abiding citizen, and I will do what any other woman who gets threatened will do. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a street guy. I am a grandmother and a mother, and I will do what every other citizen will do.
I've seen you take care of business. It's on video. I posted on my.
I didn't hear you because Chris is snoring so loud.
I'm putting out fires.
have mercy.
I'm busy putting out fires.
Did Mr. Smith fall off that chair?
I think he did.
Come on. Let's put out some fires.
I'm ready. Oh,
I'm totally getting a screenshot of that.
Where's MRE with his hat? I want him to come on with his fireman hat.
he'll be back.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Hi, Zio Lesso. MRE, don't talk about Blanche. That woman name still gives me a job. Oh my God. Is that true? 200 likes in 20 minutes? That's what?
It's a fire.
Safety.
All gone. Oh gosh.
You know what I can't wait for? My wife to come downstairs from bed with me wearing a fire helmet, Chris wearing a fire helmet, and then he's like, "I'm putting a fire out."
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Chris? What are you doing? Picking up all the toys off the living room floor?
Yeah. I'm a man. I'm a man of many hats.
Sorry,
Oh
just
my
snarfed a
God,
little
my
bit.
stomach hurts. My stomach hurts from laughing. I can't wait. We gotta take
Oh,
a
yeah.
break.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Yeah.
I just found my sombrero. Just found it. Hooray.
Oh my God, I gotta walk away from the computer. My stomach hurts. I can't.
Hey, you know what? You know what? You needed a good laugh.
You're not kidding.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God, that was so funny. Thank you so much.
I guess all the money I've spent in these darn costume stores and Disney stores.
God, that was so funny. But Mr. Smith is the best. The way he reacts to all this.
As De Niro would say,
Oh my God.
no,
He fell off the seat.
no.
Oh, that was so funny.
I have so many more too, but I'm not. I don't think I'm going to get into it tonight.
Chris, we need to talk.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
We
Thank
need to talk
you
about your
so
head
much.
collections.
Oh my God. Oh my God, my stomach. You're the best.
My blood pressure's
Okay.
so high right now.
I don't
Where
make
did MRE
to
go?
tell her that sees the future. But you were not talking about his child, right? You were not speaking about the child. Don't even fool around, Damien. Tell the truth. That was what? Oh, look at the baby. Look at the baby.
Leo wants to say hi.
Yeah, but I can't see. Oh, look. It looks like my daughter's Lola. Oh,
They called him Lola. La, da, da,
what
da,
kind of
da.
dog is that again?
He is a rescue. He's a mix of a Chihuahua and a Jack Russell.
Oh,
And
wow. See, that's my daughter's dog. Is half
Yeah.
Chihuahua and half.
That's awesome.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he's getting old though. You know, he probably doesn't even like it that I'm picking him up.
Yeah, your dog's like, am I getting paid for this? And Uncle Zio goes,
Yeah, exactly. He's like, leave me
Oh,
alone.
wow. Oh my God, my stomach. That was great.
You guys, listen. Do you guys want to meet my lawyer? Hold on. This is my lawyer.
I'm
This
kind
is
of
my
afraid.
lawyer.
Oh my God.
This is my lawyer.
I can see the meme. I can see the meme now.
Oh God.
And yeah, he works very hard. Oh gosh.
Oh my God. Hello, Becky O, and hello, Alligator, and Uncle Zio. Hello, Johnny Truelove. Edwin. Hello there, Edwin. I didn't say hello to anybody, and I'm sorry. And Paps, hello. Zio
Oh,
Lesso,
it's-
hello. DP, Gianni, Old Blue Eyes, Scott Bell. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah.
But I don't know what this means, DP. No disrespect, but neither of you had a lawsuit against the other at this point. I don't know what that even means. I have a lawsuit. And no matter what Fat Bully says, I do have a lawsuit. But I'm sorry, but go ahead. That was so funny.
And always rescue. If you can rescue, rescue. They
yeah.
the
Yes.
little ones need our help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't shop, adopt.
Yep. And Chris is trying to kill Mr. Smith with laughter. That's too late. That happened. It's already done.
No, exactly.
Where did I put that?
I think that I can't. Yes, you're right, Ange. No one knew it was his stepson. Exactly. Nobody knew that. Hello, Albert. Hello, James and Marky Mark and Cheryl, Maddie Marinara. How are you? Gianni Catalano. The Truth Hurts.
Maddie.
Hold on 1 second. Hello, Grind Jr. And the Truth Hurts says I couldn't even get a copy when they stole. Oh, I couldn't get a cop when they stole my car. And you can get the FBI for a meme. Let's see. MRE went to walk his dog. Okay, let's see.
That's where he went.
Who knows? Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah, can you tell me how to get IP addresses? How is it easy to get? How do you get someone's IP address, Mr. Smith?
Oh, it's very easy.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You're an IT guy, Chris. How do you get someone's IP address?
Yep.
There's many ways.
You get off.
I just can't. Yeah, but I'm trying to think. Like, how would you get them? I guess I'm not really sure about on YouTube though. That's the thing.
No, I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about Instagram.
Instagram. I'm not really familiar with that.
Why did you say? Oh, yeah, it's so easy.
So,
Well, I mean, like in my line of work, like if it's a computer on my network, I could find the IP address, the MAC address, everything just by opening up the command prompt and pinging it. You know, like do an IP config on the actual computer, and it'll give me the IP address. But not sure how I would pick it up off of someone else's that's on Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to study a little.
Instagram.
I'm sure it's possible.
Yeah, it is possible. Things like Instagram and Facebook and I don't know, wherever you post photos, if somebody doesn't block the so you can get coordinates from where the photo was taken off of the photos. You just take the picture and you can search Google with it. You just right click on the photo and you can get
but no,
these
are for all the memes that are up.
Right. And
right.
My only experience, and Chris knows more about this stuff than I do. I did computer crimes and forensics for only a short few years.
Okay.
But the only time I was able to trace IP addresses, I had a specific software program that I used, or There's also
Yeah.
sites, public sites that you can go and trace an IP address, but you actually need that IP address. And I don't think it'll come up on something like YouTube messages and things like that. I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's definitely a way. I just don't know offhand.
Yeah,
There's definitely software out there that will pick it up. There was one, I think it was called Magic IP. But again, that was for like stuff that was on our network.
Yeah, I used to use Neotrace Pro.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Let's see what else. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
I'm trying to find my Chucky wig.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. If you do that, I will fall on the floor. Since I've been accused of falling on the floor before.
Well, I did on your show once.
Yes, you did. MRE did. Who else fell off their chair on here? Everybody but Angel. Let's see. I can't. Grambino can see him now storming the FBI office. Don't you know who I am? I am the queen of MobTube.
Oh my God. They'll lock the door.
Chris, I'd pay you good money to walk into an FBI field office with a Chucky wig on. I swear.
Yeah, right. That's
Pay good money for that video.
I want you to walk in with the Chucky wig on and MRE's overalls. That's what I want. The outfit that he wears when he comes on here.
Well, I have the whole Chucky costume somewhere. I just don't know where the heck it is right now. It's the overalls.
In your size?
Yeah. Look at
No, but I'll make it fit.
What did you say?
I asked him if it was in his size. He said, no, I'll make it fit.
No. Tommaso says the FBI is too busy. They are after Trump again. That's not even funny.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, I know, right?
God.
Hi, Jesse. They think they will get famous off the Gotti name. They will be famous for being clowns. Exactly. If you're going to call the cops on a Gotti, make sure there's really a crime.
And make sure you film Chris going into an FBI building with a freaking Chucky wig on. Just if somebody sees that,
I can't. That's just too
send
funny.
it to me.
I can't. Wait, Finn Freak says the FBI is too not. Wait, the FBI is too not busy investigating Hunter. This is true.
Yeah.
Imagine Piggy when Biden gets the can. You have to clarify what you mean by gets the can.
When he resigns from office or is not reelected, I think is what he means.
Yeah, I saw a meme today that was so funny. I think my daughter sent it to me. It was like a cartoon meme, and it had Kamala wheeling Joe Biden in a wheelchair, and he's like, "Oh, I hope I feel better," and she's like, "Yeah, you will," and she pushes him off a cliff.
Oh my God. I gotta find that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
2 snarfs in one night.
Did that one go up your nose?
Oh my God. Mr. Smith, it's a cigarette. It's not a funny cigarette.
The bubbles went up the nostrils.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's why I'm afraid to drink my polar seltzer right now.
Seltzer.
Yeah, I just want you to know that I've got like 3 cases of polar seltzer black cherry today, And I also got 2 cases. Little Chucky, I know you're listening. I got you 2 cases of your Waterloo that you like. Waterloo seltzer. But Tommy Irish says never interfere with your enemy when he is in the process of destroying himself. That's a good one, right, Mr. Smith?
I agree.
Yes, me too.
Very true.
Just like my motto. Always forgive your enemies, but never forget their names.
Yes. And Chris, you're breathing very, very heavy. What happened now?
Oh, hell no.
This is for little Chucky.
What the hell is
This is Jack, the Pumpkin King. That's from Nightmare on Christmas.
What?
Yeah, that's Jack. That's Jack the Pumpkin King from that movie, Nightmare on Christmas.
A Nightmare on Christmas?
Yeah, ask little Chucky. She'll tell you.
Welcome to Nightmare in July. What the heck is that?
That's actually, believe it or not, that's my daughter's. She loves that stuff.
I don't understand. I never heard of Nightmare on Christmas.
Oh, it's a Tim
movie's called that.
Tim Burton. Is it Tim Burton?
Crazy.
Yeah.
What is it about? A Nightmare on Christmas? Why would anybody put a movie out like that and destroy Christmas?
It's actually kind of like that. You gotta Google it, I guess. It's very interesting, to say the least.
Oh my God!
I gotta be honest, that scared the hell out of me.
What the heck was that?
Probably a beer.
That was the door slamming in my office. I didn't touch it.
All the way down to the bottom, searching for a comment that somebody told me to read, and I can't even. It's all the way down here. So hold on. Oh my God, I am so far behind in the comments, but I'm scrolling down to the bottom to read something. All right, here.
Oh, somebody's home. They're knocking.
What? Who's knocking?
FBI.
Okay. King Dom says, I can tell you exactly how to get IP. Post an IP, grab a link to the replies on their Instagram, and they will click and you will know who they are and where. Is that true?
I've not heard of that. It might be. I don't know.
But I missed it. Hold on. I got to read that.
Well, it's right there on the screen, Chris.
Okay. That sounds possible.
It does.
Yep.
But don't you have to have a full header for a message sent to get the actual IP address, or is that what that software does? Is get it for you?
That's what it does, and also that's very similar to tracing like an iPhone, or like hacking into an iPhone.
Right.
What do you mean? How does somebody? I thought that iPhones were unhackable.
They're hackable, but you need. Well, they're very hard to do it, but it can be done.
The thing is, the person has to click on it, and then you'll be able to trace them.
Yes.
So if they're that gullible to click on the link, then you can find out their IP.
Yes.
Okay. Well, now, hold on. Can everybody hit the like button, please? We don't ask for money here, just for likes. Please hit the like button. So, what was that, Mr. Smith? What is going on over there?
My wife just texted me. She's like, "Did you just slam the door? You heard it. That was the wind slamming my office door." And she's like, "Did you just slam the door?" I'm like, "No, the wind did it."
I can't. Why, it's windy there? It's windy there?
Oh, yeah.
Really, I wish it was windy here. No, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh man, I forgot.
IP addresses?
Yeah. Wait, just chilling says Angel. The first time that I came to this chat, I was the laughs. Oh, it was the laughs and the good environment that I keep smiling, family. Yes, exactly. And that's what we're going back to. I am not addressing this person, these two people anymore after tonight. I know some people come here just for the drama, but I'm not doing it anymore. If there's somebody that I have to address because they lied, yes, I will. But I'm not getting into this despicable I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just gonna do what I have to do, and that's it. And like I said, any of you press people, contact me, leave a comment, and I will get back to you ASAP. And Uncle Zio said that MRE is a handsome son of a bee. And I wonder if MRE is coming back. Where are you, MRE? He went to go walk his dog. Nita says, even if he did wish him dead, he's well within his rights to do so. FBS wished all of you dead and said, F his dead father? What? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who's dead father?
I wouldn't even repeat it.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Oh, Assassinino, hello. Okay.
Assassinino.
Piggy said what?
Yeah, wait. Hopefully I can put up a video of Piggy's big mistake. He wants to put my pic up in the middle of the meme thing. Let one pic of my kids go up and watch him really get abused. Well, how would he know first of all, how does he know who you are? And second, how would he know who your kids are? And third, this is what I mean, all you reporters. These people dox children. They dox wives. They put up wives' addresses of where they work. They put up other content creators' addresses and phone numbers, like Fat Bully also put up Joe's address and telephone number on Facebook.
So what did we want to find the IP address to? Just memes, like pictures that people are putting on Instagram?
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
Channel. Yeah, it's a page. I mean, it's a page on Instagram. So, I mean, listen.
Oh, okay. So you want to find out who's the owner of that page?
Not
basically.
me, because I'm going to do it the right way. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll find out who it is, but through Instagram. But I guess other people want to know who that is. But how do you find out?
Your lawyer can send a subpoena to
oh yeah,
Instagram.
he said that last night. Well, not him.
Right.
He's not my attorney.
I'm sorry, a attorney, but
yeah, I have a woman attorney, Dana.
Yeah, they can subpoena records. I used to do it off of social media, like subpoena through the state's attorney's office to get records. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Sometimes they're quick. It just depends. Right.
Okay. Well, people also keep in mind that I have it out of the defendant's own mouth whose channel and memes they are. So I already know whose memes they are. And so does Fat Bully Snitch. He knows. He knows whose channel it is and who does those memes. He knows exactly who's doing it. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Oh my God, you're crazy. I want another Yorkie, Angel. I hope you win. Yes, I will buy you a little house for your Yorkies, Angela.
And a bunch of cute hats. A bunch of cute hats for the Yorkies.
Yeah. And
you can borrow some of Chris's.
Yes, and I would love for Angela to live on my compound with her Yorkies, and we can sit outside all day long and play with all the animals that I'm going to bring there.
And Mrs. Smith will walk perimeter security with 2 pugs.
Oh, yes, definitely. We just have to figure out what state we want to go to. Chris, give that. I
hear Colorado's nice.
I can't. Yeah, but I heard that in Colorado, it's like it's hard to breathe there up there.
Oh, I'm not going there then.
I don't think your cowboy hat will go over very well there either. But
yeah. Zio Lesso says, when we win the billions, Angel, I'm buying a house next to Piggy and having my dog drop a juice on his lawn.
Every day.
Talk to him. I'll keep my windows open and walk around naked.
Jesus.
You son of a bitch.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I could picture it now. Uncle Zeal walking around in his birthday suit with a cigar.
Yeah, maybe that's what we could do. We could buy every house on his block and we'll be there every day. Oh, that would be so funny. Oh God. And says the women in his chat will protect you. Oh yeah, right. Oh, that's so funny. 282 in the house. Please hit that button, kids. Please
Smash
hit the
it.
like button. Let's see. Hello, Becky. Oh, how are you? Yes, that's right. Becky O should be my private security guard. She really.
Oh my
should
God.
be. Oh, I don't believe in any of that. Tony Flo thinks that Santeria voodoo crap is going to work on us. I put the malarkey on all of them. Well, I wear my my red ribbons and my red bracelets that I have on both hands. So good luck with your voodoo crap. It doesn't work. And when you play around with black magic and you wish bad on other people, it comes back on you tenfold. So I wouldn't do anything like that. I would never fool around with black magic. Assassinino, you let me know if you want to come on or not, okay? I know you're on vacation this week.
Yeah, we're having lots of fun.
Yes. Oh, I can't.
He's got it. There's a fire.
Oh, and by the way,
deal.
I know it says Frederick County Fire Rescue, but I don't live in Frederick County anymore. This is an old helmet.
Oh, that's
all right.
nice.
You can still volunteer.
I'm too old for that.
Are you really, Mr. Smith? You it's too hard, that job?
I'm 52 in 4 days.
Yes, I was gonna say. Oh wait.
Oh, happy birthday.
Down. What day? 7,
2 days.
9, 30, 31. So your birthday is the 31st or August 1st?
31st.
31st? Oh, yeah. Mr. Smith's birthday is July 31st.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smith.
Oh, I doxed myself even more. Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh,
good job.
Good job, Mr. Smith.
Good job, Mr. Smith.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Like I said before, anyone wants to come by for a coffee, a beer, or a bullet, I'm open.
A bullet.
Yeah, you're right. James Brown says, Angel, you are dealing with brokesters. Best way to hurt these bullies is to let them spend 10 grand on a lawyer retainer. You are right. But then again, he's friends with Common Simp, so that could be his lawyer. I just hope that he cleans his fingernails. Okay, let's see. Hello, Shades. Angel. Chris, you're making noise. What's that?
Sorry, I'm getting dressed.
It's the
In
wind in
what?
his hat.
You're getting dressed into, if he comes on with a costume, if you come on with one of your daughter's tiny costumes on your body, I will fall on the floor. Oh my God, I better not drink anything right now because I'm going to end up spitting it out. But Cane Shades, Angel, if you ever come down to South Florida, let me know. My kids absolutely adore you. I love your kids, Cane Shades, and thank you. And I am coming to Florida, but I'm not sure of the date yet. And when I do, I will definitely let you know, Cane Shades. I'm just not sure. I'm not positive of the date yet. Okay. Thank you, Cane Shades.
I also want to, if I can, Angel, give Cane Shades a thank you for the other night when I interrupted the end of his show to contact Marla in the behind the scenes to provide information.
Yes. And
Yeah, thank you.
Cane Shades is such a sweetheart. He's one of my favorite content creators. I love Cane Shades.
Yep.
From day one. And I used to tell Lee Cole, oh, I think you and Cane Shades are perfect together because I always liked Cane Shades, always.
Mm-hmm. Good guy. Good guy.
Very good guy. And Matty Marinara, I love his show too. His show is so funny. Albert, I saw something like this today, Albert, and he claims to have my info, which I could care less. Come to where I live. Yeah, true. Oh, Grind Jr. says, well, I'm a retired firefighter.
All right, Grind.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, if I could do it all over again, I'd be a career firefighter instead of a cop.
Yeah, why is that, Mr. Smith?
I enjoyed firefighting better than I did policing.
Did you really? Why?
Well, it was more physical, and you actually mostly knew what you were getting into on the way. Whereas you're a cop, you get a call, it's pretty vague, and then I just like the firefighting aspect more than the police side. So I did the police side, 30 years volunteer fire rescue for 15 consecutively. And I like the fire rescue side better. And in hindsight, I think I would have preferred professional fire rescue. Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, wait, no, I just got a text message and that was a fake. Oh, Mr. Smith, wasn't that a hard job when you have to, like, you put on that heavy equipment? I mean, that equipment is really heavy, like the jacket and all the stuff and the hat and then the boots and the whole outfit.
So both of them, between body armor, the duty belt and stuff like that, you're putting on a great deal of equipment on the police side, and on fire rescue side, you're putting on even more heavier gear. But I like the physical part of it and the challenges, like going into, like, I've been shot at and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But I really liked enjoying going into a burning building, like going into the fire with a hose with people that I trained with and work, like that I do it. And because as a cop, especially when I worked for a large agency, you never knew who your backup was going to be. But when you're fire rescue, you've got, like your shift, and even volunteer stations, what people had, what training, what their experiences and things like that. And you rely on each other. And like I said, the physical part about it was good for you. It was more of a physical workout than cops because, cops just hang out at Dunkin' Donuts and stuff. But that was a joke.
I know, I just can't.
But fire rescue is heavily involved in physical activity, not just on a call, but around the station. And like just doing regular maintenance and stuff and working out, training and things like that. Where cops, we didn't do that except when we went through training, or we had to fight with somebody, God forbid.
Right.
But I enjoyed fire rescue more than I enjoyed law enforcement for sure.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did you wear a bulletproof vest every day?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did. Now, So did you ever get shot with the vest on?
Yes.
And so I heard, or I see on Chicago PD, that it still hurts when you get shot with the vest on. Like it still hurts. It hurts hard, right?
It does. And I'll give a disclaimer. So when I got shot with a vest on, it was with a shotgun.
Oh my
and it
God.
was bird shot. So I didn't feel it in the vest. I felt it in the face and my exposed, shoulders and arms and things like that.
That's the shotgun where a whole bunch of bullets come. Yeah, what is that again?
It's
a whole bunch comes out. Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. I've been shot with that, with and without a vest, and both ways suck pretty bad. The dude that fired, I think I have a video of it on my channel. Dude that fired a 357 at me and my beat partner and another officer. 357. It just went over our heads. Thank God.
Oh my God.
I'm going to tell you this: you can hear bullets coming. You can hear them. Not just the bang, but you can hear the actual bullet.
The wind, like the wind flying by you.
It basically breaks the sound barrier unless it's a subsonic round. It makes a popping or zinging popping sound. It's weird.
Oh my God.
But all I can tell you is buckshot hurts, and I also Nunzio said it's a zip. That's the best way to put it. It's true. It's more like a zip or a whiz. I got hit in the foot with a 38, but that was my fault because I did it and it was on a ricochet. That hurt a lot too. But yeah, I can tell you that being shot with a shotgun, whether you're wearing a vest or not, sucks. And having a 357 round fly over your head and hearing it sucks, and taking tree branches off above your head, that sucks.
Oh my God. So now, did you? So when you, I hate to bring this up, but I'm just curious. Well, you could always say I don't want to answer that. But when you got shot, were you in the hospital?
When I got shot, no. It was just a brief on-scene evaluation. I wasn't.
Oh, so you weren't like wounded. Okay.
No. I'm just, now I've been to other officer-involved shootings, and I've been through other incidents where I've required an ambulance transport or hospitalization. But me personally, no. Just been shot a couple of times and got lucky and blah, blah, blah. But not so much for other cops or bad guys.
Okay. Please hit the like button, everybody. Please.
Yeah, if anyone else out there in the chat's actually, been shot, whether it's a combat or on the job, whatever you're doing, let us know. I'd be interested to hear your stories. I mean, I have mine, and I know what I've been through and what I've seen. So.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
I'll tell you, Angel, my worst injury that has my left hand 10% disabled is from a human bite. And
oh wow, really? I know people that had I remember one time my father, his hand blew up like the size, I can't tell you the size of his hand, like tripled in size. It was huge and it was infected. And the doctor said that a human bite is worse than a dog bite.
It is. It is. And Chris knows the story. I told it to him offline, but it was on September 23rd, 2015. And the guy was, the call came out. Fire rescue had a call for somebody in distress. And this kid, he was a young man, and he was completely stark naked in the middle of the street. He was banging on people's doors, ran in the middle of the street. The ambulance and fire engine showed up. He climbed on top of the fire engine and kept like, you know, throwing like hoses off of it and trying to get into the fire engine and stuff. So naturally, fire rescue called for the police. The first kid that showed up was a rookie, and he said, "Hey, this dude's naked in the middle of the street acting crazy." And I was the second one there, and I pulled up. It was a residential, like a normal residential neighborhood. You'd never think like something like this would go on. And anyway, you know, you try de-escalation. That's been taught to me forever throughout my entire career. De-escalation. It's like, "Hey, dude, you okay? You want an ambulance? You want to go to the hospital? Da da da." And he was like, "Shoot me. I'm going to kill you." I'm like, "No, we need more help." So
he was high off his rocker.
So we had, at the time, there was 3 of us there. And after I said, "Hey, dude, you okay? You want to go to the hospital? You need help, blah, blah, blah." He took off running naked down the street, and a couple of us followed. I got in my car because I was smart. I was the most experienced one. I didn't chase him on foot. Drove behind him. He latched on to a side view mirror of a parked car, and 2 other officers went up, and this is this is a part. My supervisor at the time was one of the 3. He got out, started walking up to the guy with handcuffs, and I said, "No, no, 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 no. Wait. Wait a second." And they didn't. And just they went hands on. And of course, this guy put up a hell of a fight because he couldn't feel anything. He was high. He wasn't thinking. He wasn't he had no idea what he was doing. Anyway, thank God I was wearing gloves. I went in, got my hands on as well. Next thing I knew, my left hand was in his mouth. And I don't know how it happened. But the fight was on for what felt like forever. Was probably about 2 minutes. His teeth were on my bone.
Oh my God.
And my left hand, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of disfigured. Nails are all screwed up and stuff. But like you said, the human bite is probably one of the worst. But someone said, someone's asking me about shooting him. Yeah, well, you can't shoot or put a round through somebody's head when there's 2 other cops and, you know, your hand's in his mouth. You can't shoot him. So what I did was I punched the living hell out of his face, and that caused me even more pain. I actually took, you know, the baton. It's the extendable baton.
Yeah.
So I had one of those, and I punched it into his mouth and tried prying his teeth off of my hand. That didn't work. And it wasn't until he got tased 3 times, I think it was 3 times, until he let go of my hand. And I thought I was missing fingers. That's what it felt like. Anyway, I thought I was missing fingers. And I collapsed on my back. Anyway, he got charged. I got taken to the hospital, and he got charged. He was 17 at the time. He got charged as an adult. And related story. So 2 years after I retired, state's attorney's office, he got convicted, of course. 2 years after I retired, the state's attorney's office contacted me and said he was up for a reconsideration hearing, right? So he pled guilty, did his time and stuff like that. I did a little research. He'd been a good guy. He was trying to go to college. The worst thing he had was like a speeding ticket since. Big deal. And so I talked to the state's attorney's office. I wrote the state's attorney's office and the judge a letter. I said, hey, he actually apologized to me since this happened. He's done good with his life. I want to see him continue to be a successful member of society, et cetera, et cetera. That letter was read in open court. The judge followed my recommendation, basically didn't clear his record, but basically let him go on the reconsideration. So his charges, everything was done with, and he successfully went on to graduate college the following year. So last year. Yeah. So that's good stuff.
That's a really good story.
Yes.
That's so nice of you and everything. You know what I mean? But let me ask you this.
Mhm.
So he was 17 when it happened.
Mhm.
How much time did he get?
He got time served because he served quite a bit of time in jail, held on bond, and then waiting his preliminary. It was a big DC metropolitan area county police department, so the courts are busy. So he did some time. I'm not going to lie, he got messed up pretty good during the incident.
Okay.
And he, just my personal take on it from being, like I said, I'm 10% disabled in his hand for life, but you know what? I knew that going into the job that could happen. That's not. Yes, it was his fault, but it was also my fault for taking the job. But he did his time. He made his reparations. He did everything he was supposed to do, and made a better person of himself. And that's what I'm on the job for, is to make a change, or was on the job for, to make a difference in somebody's life. And you know, we both made a difference in each other's life. And once that was done and over with, and I was retired, and I found out he was doing a lot better for himself, why am I going to try to continue, you know, trying to create, like, that was one night. That was one night. You know, that's not his current life. That's not my current life. That just happened. And he's doing very well for himself to this day.
Very good. Now, what was he high on?
Three different drugs. Marijuana.
Flocka.
No, it was marijuana, PCP, and one prescription drug. I forget what it was. So it's kind of like both, like marijuana with PCP on it, and then one prescription drug. I can't remember what the prescription drug was, but yeah.
Oh my God. And what happened with your hand? Like, did it blow up really big like that? Like it was like I described?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's swelled up. My pinky finger in particular is disfigured. My nails are all discolored and disfigured.
Yeah.
I went through a year and a half of medical treatment, physical therapy, stuff like that. I was off the road for months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because like I said, it went to the bone. I got nerve damage. I have, like I said, disfigurements, nail. It's ugly. It's ugly. But whatever. I knew that could happen going on. Hell, I'm lucky to be alive after 30 years. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. But what I was going to say is, now, how did you be able to do the fireman with the bad hand?
I didn't.
That's when it stopped. Anymore. Okay.
That's when it stopped.
Okay.
It's not worth me trying to do it and risking other firefighter rescuers' lives to. And I'm not saying I couldn't do it, but it's just not worth the risk to.
The risk, exactly. Okay.
Yeah. Just not worth the risk.
Wow, Mr. Smith. Now, was Mr. Smith ever shot at too?
What's that?
Only by Mr. Smith.
What? No, was Mrs. Smith ever shot at also? Was she shot at as well?
She was only involved in one officer-involved shooting, I believe, and that was when she was a Little Rock, Arkansas cop.
Oh.
Yeah. She didn't retire from Little Rock. She retired from a city outside of D.C. in the same county that I was a county officer in. But she was involved in one officer-involved shooting. She wasn't shot. But no. She also got bit, though.
She got bit as well? By who?
In her arm, yeah.
By a human or an animal?
Yeah, human.
By a human?
Mm-hmm.
Did her arm blow up?
No, it got a very slight infection, but she went through. It wasn't so it broke skin and like went below the epidermal layers and stuff like that. Got a little bit infected, but she went through with medications and stuff, and it healed up, and she's fine from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, people are crazy where we used to work.
Yeah. So are you happy that you're retired?
Oh, very much so. I was ready to retire 5 years before I could. Yeah.
Oh,
So
you were ready? Okay.
yeah. October 1st, 2019 was my retirement date. Yep. And I was ready 5 years before that.
Oh, really? So you're retired since 2018.
19. October 1st.
19.
Yeah,
Okay,
October
right,
1st,
right.
2019. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm glad I did. And the only reason why I could retire at my age was because of my time in service plus my age. So I was 49 years old when I retired after 30 years. So I got lucky.
Yeah, thank God, right?
Mhm.
Dr. Hertja Syringe says, got to go. But hang in there, Angel. Very, very close people to us lost their son. And there isn't any excuse for anybody to ever drag your brother into anything. Bye. Thank you. And take care, doctor. I wish I knew who was that lost their son. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
So Lloyd said he lost feeling in his thumb for 2 years and had 2 surgeries. Thankful it came back. I agree, Lloyd. You are lucky because I have nerve damage, and obviously I shave my head. If I have to switch the razor to my left head or my left hand, it's very difficult. I basically have to use like my right hand for that kind of thing, and even gripping. Like if I go to the range, I have trouble gripping, reloading, things like that to this day. But adapt, improvise, overcome. That's what it's about, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Did somebody time out Damien? Why did somebody time out Damien? The FBI is too busy chasing parents at school board meetings and James O'Keefe. uh yeah, that's true. James O'Keefe, there always seem to be after him, huh?
Yeah. Why did they time out Damien? That's weird.
I don't know. Who timed out Damien? Oh no, there's Damien. He's right here. Oh, Zio Lesso must have timed me out for protecting Uncle Zio. Okay. I can't. Dirkabita says Piggy is Pelosi and Schiff's love child. I can't. I've been putting like a few of these streams on Twitter, and meanwhile I haven't gone on Twitter to even check what anybody's been saying about it. I have to go on Twitter after this. Oh, Zia Lesso, you don't have a wrench? We will have to take care of that. Humongous fan. Humongous fan says FBI has been compromised politically. They have been for years. Yeah, I used to sit there at least once a week and give the FBI tweets from me. They used to give them a piece of my mind on Twitter, especially James Comey. Are you a James Comey fan?
Me?
Smith? Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
no.
neither am I.
No, I'm not a federal agency fan, even though
I know. I remember that. Please hit the like button. See that I love having Marla here because Marla always reminds everybody to hit the like button. I always forget.
Hit the like button.
Is she busy smothering her fiance tonight with a snoring?
You know what? I do not know.
Okay.
Dr. Hurt Your Syringe says, I have FBS's sealed manila envelope that proves absolutely nothing other than I have a manila envelope. Yeah, that's true. I can't. What is he doing now? What is that you have on? I can't see.
I found the Chucky wig.
What? Wait, you have to go in a well-lit room. I can't see that. What is that? Oh my God, that's a Chucky wig?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play? Oh my gosh. I found it.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, he's picking up all the toys from the living room floor. I can't.
God sakes.
Oh, I can't.
My blood pressure went. Chris, I'm calling you after this. We're gonna talk.
Okay, who is deleting or blocking Humongous Fans comments? He said it wasn't Chicago muscle either.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. That wig was very itchy.
Oh, I thought you okay.
I can't take you two.
I'm telling you, Chris, I'm calling you after this. We're gonna talk.
I wish I could find my afro wig. That's the best one I got. I don't know where I put it.
Why do you have these wigs? Can I ask?
Halloween.
You have wigs for Halloween?
Yeah. Well, that particular Chucky one's from the Chucky costume we bought for my daughter because she likes Chucky. She's never seen the movie before, but she likes Chucky. She's like how your daughter was. She likes all that like dark
Oh, really? So she
horror stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, she won't. She hasn't seen the movies, but oh my gosh, Halloween is her favorite time, and plus her birthday's in October, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get her to dress up like a little Michael Myers. Like I'll be Michael Myers and she could be little.
Yeah.
But she won't put the mask on. I don't know why.
Oh, so just color. Well, just put that white face
makeup
paint on. Yeah, that white makeup. That's what I meant. White makeup. Yeah. Jesse says the iPhone can be hacked. It's Mexico. In Mexico, it's a big business.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what happened. When Lewis died, my daughter has his phone, and so my daughter didn't want to give the phone back. So my daughter paid the $1,100 to keep her father's phone, but it's locked. She can't get into it. She doesn't know what his password is, so she paid for a phone that she cannot use. So she's gonna get his death certificate and go to Apple and see if they could do anything about that. But we always thought that iPhone, like, you can't get in it and that's it, it's over and done with, because remember when there was that a mass shooting in Florida, or was it California, and the FBI was trying to get into the killer's phone, and Apple wouldn't do it.
Correct.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do it.
Yeah, they have to go to private entities to get the phone
Hacked
broken
into.
into.
So what do you mean by private entities?
So they're both, it could be an individual or it could be a business that employs people that know, Chris knows what I'm talking about, that employs people that know how to do the things. And the FBI refused subpoenas, or I'm sorry, Apple refused federal subpoenas to do it. Right. So that's why they had to go to private individuals and businesses, etc., to have it done. And they got it done. But it can be done. So my advice would be not to try to go to Apple, but we try to find somebody in the business that will do it. And they'll charge a fee, of course.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go to Apple because if they ignore federal subpoenas and stuff like that, to say, hey, this was a school shooter type thing or whatever. It was a school shooter, wasn't it? And
I don't know if it was a school shooting. I think it was the wasn't it California, like some kind of, I'm trying to remember, they had a party. Somebody was retiring. It was some kind of party at a business.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember right now, but it was some kind of party at a business.
But
It was one of those CEO characters that were trying to get into his phone.
Yeah, but Apple was like, F you, we're not abiding by subpoenas, court orders, or anything. It's proprietary and we don't have to do it. And they're like, well, you're court ordered or got a subpoena. And they're like, F you. So the FBI actually did go to a private person or business, I forget which it was, that did it, that got into it, said, yeah, I can probably help you. But Apple is not going to be cooperative in that regard.
Yeah, they're like private contractors.
So you're saying that the FBI doesn't know how to do that? They don't have like a department for that?
They do, but they couldn't figure it out.
They do. I just think that because there's like we have so many rights that there's some things that they can't, unless you're like under the Patriot Act, then they could just definitely go into it. But there's so many rights and stuff for people that there's certain things they can't do. Now, mind you, the CIA might do it.
Well, NSA. Hey, look, you already know, dude, the technology that we have is far behind than what's out there. I mean, like on a civilian market, we're behind. And then they release it slowly over time. And
yeah, we're behind China, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did it break your ribs, Mr. Smith?
Sometimes they can.
What, the shotgun?
Yeah, when you got hit with the metal jacket on.
No, it hit my vest, and it's only buckshot, so it didn't do.
Right.
It didn't do diddly to my torso. It stung in the face and the arms, shoulders and stuff. Whatever's exposed, it stung.
But you gotta figure like that. Like if it's a bullet, the velocity of that bullet and it hits that vest, it's going into that vest. That vest is bending into your body like a finger's worth at least.
Right. Yeah. And Tony, that's something to remember too. So this was buckshot, like birdshot kind of stuff. This wasn't like a slug or double-aught buck or anything that would, just like Chris said, it will cause trauma, like internal and external trauma by bending in the vest, because that's literally what happens. So no, it didn't do that. And all I had was like cut scrapes and things like that on my face and exposed arms, shoulders, things like that.
Oh, wow.
I got lucky.
Yeah, thank God.
That's his middle name.
What?
Okay.
That's his middle name, Lucky.
Well, how's this? Man, I would be upset too, because while people are playing, like games like this, somewhere else, somebody else might need a fireman there and they're not getting to them. But he said, my shop moved into a new building. We set the fire alarm off by accident a couple of times. I was surprised by how mad the fire department guys would get. I said, would you rather show up to an inferno? Now, explain that, Mr. Smith.
So false alarms are common, but usually if the fire department's going to, they call it a working alarm or a job, usually on dispatch information that you actually are going to a real working fire, but you'll get called out time and time and time again for an automatic fire alarm, right? And sometimes it's at the same place over and over and over and over again.
Right, right.
So after a while, you're like, oh, shit, this place, okay, well, load up. We got to go. We go there. We know it's going to be nothing. But in his defense, sometimes you get that automatic alarm, you show up, and you have an inferno.
Yeah.
So you never know. So you have to treat every call the same. Every call the same.
Right, right.
And it's a long, hard shift. Those guys sometimes work 2-3 shifts, so to keep going to that same call, and again, they're showing up like it's a fire every time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I could see a couple guys getting annoyed. They probably just falling asleep, and all of a sudden the bell starts ringing.
So the county I worked in, bordering DC, again, the county fire department, 24 on, 48 off. Right, so that was their shifts, 24 on, 48 off. So they lived at the fire station and ran calls for 24 hours, and then they were off for 2 days and came back and did it again. And you think during those 24 hours, there's a lot of times you're going to run the same call several times during that shift.
Yeah, I got a friend. She works that same shift, and then the days she's off, she's doing EMS. So she never rests. And she's got a 14-year-old son that she's miraculously takes care of,
And
really?
One thing, Angel and Chris probably knows this. So a lot of career professional firefighters volunteer as firefighters on their days off. That happens across the country. And could you imagine you're getting paid to, be a firefighter, EMT or something like that, and then you volunteer on your days off to do the exact same thing?
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's a big deal. Like it happens all across the country, and I have much respect for the people that, because when I was a cop, I didn't volunteer to be a reserve officer somewhere when I was off duty. I'm like, that's enough for me, But a lot of professional career firefighters do that stuff. They volunteer on their time off.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Well, Grind Jr. says, thank you, Mr. Smith, for everything you do.
No problem. I don't do it anymore, but thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
Mr. Smith, have you ever saved a kitten in the tree?
No, I did save one from a house fire, though.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
No, I did. When I was in Lewistown Fire Department, in Frederick County, I did.
Here's one for you, Mr. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
There's one for you. Can you read it?
Yeah, they say even level 3 body armor with a shotgun slug point blank can still kill you. The impact trauma can crush a sternum. Don't know any actual incidents of this, but they told us this during training. Yes, you can receive enough internal injuries to be fatal. Doesn't matter if it's a shotgun slug. It could be, I don't know, let's say a Smith & Wesson 500. What is that? That's a 50 cal pistol round. 50 A&E.
Oh my God. That hurts.
Anything point blank, anything can kill you with or without body armor, or even at a distance, for that matter.
You see what Kevin said? Kevin said his friend got shot 6 times and lived. Man, that guy is lucky.
Uncle Zio shot me with a BB gun.
Oh, we used to get shot all the time. Those BBs stay in you too.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute because little Chucky's home and the dogs are gonna bark.
All right. Shot with a BB gun.
Yeah. In my neighborhood growing up, we used to have BB gun wars.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
insane.
Yeah, me too.
and frozen paintballs.
I mean, I think, didn't we talk about that? Like how bad that stuff, like how
Probably.
how bad that hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst was the mad farmer shooting rock salt at us, riding on dirt bikes through his farm.
Oh yeah. I'd rather have rock salt than birdshot or buckshot for sure. But stuff stings. That stuff stings for sure. Yes. Yeah. Palmina, don't play paintball in the wintertime. That's my advice to you.
Yeah. Well, we purposely would put them in the freezer a couple hours before we went out trick-or-treating, and we would literally have paintball wars.
Oh, you did that shit on purpose then?
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah. Something in the water we drink down here in Rhode Island.
Well, yeah. Wilhelmina Sybil. I couldn't put up with the crap cops.
Okay, she's home. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I missed what you were talking about because they were barking.
Chris,
just reminiscing.
Chris used to be a sadistic son of a bitch and freeze paintballs on Halloween and then go out and shoot people with them. That's basically the bottom line.
Uncle Zio shot me with a BB gun in the neck. That son of a B. Zio, that's Oh, I'm going fast down these comments because I'm really so far behind.
You got to show little Chucky the Chucky wig.
Oh, Chucky, did you see Chris?
Oh, God.
Chucky?
Yeah, I said, don't steal my costume.
Oh, she said, don't steal her costume.
Chucky is mine.
Chucky is hers.
Okay, did she see Jack, the Pumpkin
Did you
King?
see him as Jack?
No.
No, she didn't see that.
God.
Too bad.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were going to put it on again.
Chucky brought me home such a beautiful salad. I love my Chucky. She brought me home a big Cobb salad, and it has shrimp in it.
Nice.
Yep.
When I get them over here, they have there's always like a hard-boiled egg in there too.
Yeah, she says, I don't like guacamole. Not guacamole. What's it called? Avocado. I don't like avocado. So instead of avocado, they put
Yuck.
They put 3 hard-boiled eggs in it. Instead of the avocado, they put chicken and they put shrimp. And so this will be my breakfast, lunch tomorrow. I love it.
Nice.
Because I'm on a low-carb diet.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be dieting, but evidently I keep finding myself in the drive-in at Burger King and Wendy's.
Wait, wait, hold on.
I don't like it either.
I don't like fast food. I don't know how
Yeah.
anybody really eats
I
that.
love it.
It's just recently because of the ongoing divorce. But once it's done, I'll be able to cook meals and relax in my own home.
Why can't you cook meals? All right, don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Yep.
It's kind of personal. I'm just so nosy.
Yes, she is.
I know. I don't mean to be. It's just like when someone says something, I'm like, wait, I don't understand why.
Yes.
Well, I consider you my very young aunt, so I would tell you anyways.
But I didn't hear you. You were both speaking at the same time.
No, I just said I consider you like, a very young aunt, so I would tell you anyways.
Okay, very good. Okay, so do you want to tell
yeah,
all of us?
Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm just saying. But yeah, I like it when they put the hard-boiled eggs in the Cobb salads.
Boy, he changed that subject fast. No, yeah, me too. I love it. And it has little crumples of bacon and blue cheese and little tomatoes and romaine lettuce. I love it. I love salad. I can eat salad 7 days a week. And I can eat vegetables 7 days a week. Oh, thank you, Grind Junior. There's 205 likes. Thank you, everybody.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, that's it. See, that's what she was talking to you, Chris, before.
Oh.
Stop stealing my costume. Oh, Chucky, you changed the profile picture.
Yeah, not on purpose.
It was an accident. I like that picture.
No. Oh, shit.
It's a pink one. When do
Yeah.
you wear pink? I'm not used to seeing you in pink.
Okay.
Okay, so now let me ask everybody, how do you feel, Mr. Smith, with the whole lefty thing? Have you been in his
I've
yeah.
only the one night when it happened, I just sat in the background and listened.
Yeah, we were just like shocked.
Yeah, and then Chris and I talked about it, and then I went in. Was it one or two live streams later and kind of just sat through part of it and didn't partake. I just don't like how it all went down for sure.
Very suspicious, right? Very fishy.
Yeah, I don't like the whole thing.
Exactly. Okay. Good.
I just don't. And
Because
I will say Lefty has been nice and kind to me. A couple times I was on his show, or I guess it would be more or less a few times. And Chris knows he's been there, but Chris and I had a conversation, and it's kind of like awkward for us to even, go on there because it's just
toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Mob Brats One. I read your comment. You can use anything we put up anytime here on Instagram. Yes. I want to show everybody something. Thank you very much. I was waiting for your answer before I showed it anyway. But this is, it's 2 minutes long. And I just want everybody to see this, okay? You don't mind, Chris, right? Or Mr. Smith?
No, not at all. And he had to step away. It's fine.
What are you
He just said he'll be back in 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
He probably had to go to the little boy's room.
What's in that box?
Pizza.
You got pizza? Pizza in
No,
that
my
box?
employees got it.
Oh. Mr. Smith.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show something, and I think it is around 2 minutes long.
Okay.
And I would like your opinion on it.
Okay.
Because I value
Okay.
your opinion. Okay, hold on. Hit share the screen. Share the screen. Now, I don't know if I should mute myself or not because
You couldn't hear last time you muted.
yeah,
yourself.
but Dominic speaks very low. So let's see how this one is. Let me know if you can hear me, okay? I mean, let me know if you can hear this guy. I want to
Okay.
mute. I'm going to mute myself first. Hold on. Oh, crap. All right, let's grab it first.
I can't hear him.
Well, I didn't put him on yet. Hold on.
All right, well,
Okay, now I am going to mute myself first. There.
A Chinese proverb says, "A man who beats his wife beats himself."
A little louder, please.
Do men abuse women? This is Dr. Paul, author of Boomer Girls, a Boomer Woman's Guide to Men and Dating. Just why do men abuse women? Basically because they themselves are weak. They're weak within, and regardless of that macho image they attempt to portray with the bodybuilding and the tattoos and whatever else they may promote to make themselves look like Mr. Macho, they really have an inherent weakness. They may also be weak as a man, and I'm talking about sexually. In order to compensate for this, they bring on this image of being macho man. It doesn't work. Most people can see through that, and it's sad because the only way they can manifest strength is to abuse another human being, typically that female closest to them. It doesn't take strength of character. In fact, it shows a weakness of character. It doesn't take strength of physical body. It takes strength of mind and character. So, in effect, the Chinese proverb is correct. You are abusing yourself when you're abusing that person who is there for you and with you. If that's the best you can do in your life, seek help because you are not a complete man.
Well.
You want me to heat it up?
No.
You don't want it?
That's very true.
Right? So stop sharing. Now, what do you think of that?
I think that's part of the equation for sure. Insecurities, things like that. From behavioral sciences aspect of it and dealing with these violent predators, a lot of it does result too from prior abuse. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe the father or mother beat the boy, and then as a man, he uses that as there's some type of issue going on upstairs where it's a control thing, I guess, and a vengeance thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, it does equate to what this guy was talking about, like a lack of like insecurity and a lack of, well, basically doing what you're supposed to do as a human being, much less a man, but just being a good person,
Right. So even would that go for males who do that on the internet
Oh, absolutely.
of women content creators?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's part of the same, it's part of the same mentality, ideology, whatever you want to call it. It's part of the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's hard for me to comprehend when especially like what's been going on for 3 months now.
Mhm.
It's really hard for me to comprehend behavior like that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you were here to give your opinion on that.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, it's all intertwined, and like the speaker on the video was just saying, yeah, that's a big part of it.
Okay.
Another note, Mr. Smith, I swear I saw the door and back of you open and close.
That was Mrs. Smith and the overgrown pug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they went out and then came back in.
Who did? Oh, your dogs? They go in and come back in?
No, my wife went out with one of the pugs and then came back in.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, that's right, Angela. I am Nosy Rosie. Yes. Damien says favorite restaurant is the Olive Garden dumpster. Oh, that's not nice. Lead a horse right. I don't know what that means. Can't remember his name. Oh yeah, I can't remember his name either. I don't know his name. Point blank. Yes, you're right. Let's see. Yes, we had over 300 in the chat earlier. Yes, we did. And how many likes do we have? Did everybody hit the like button?
208 right now.
Very good. Thank you very much. Mandy says they beat women in an attempt to seize control of the situation where they can't make things go their way, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yes. Oh, I hear them barking.
That's the little one.
That's so cute.
That's the little one making that noise. Speaking of which, thank you for having me on. I'm gonna hop off because
Yeah, I'm going to too. I'm trying to get to some of the comments, but Mr. Smith, I appreciate you so much, and
right.
you know I always love having you on.
I appreciate you having me on, Chris.
I'm not even gonna boot you. You can boot yourself.
Be good.
All right.
I really appreciate you coming on here with me tonight.
Yeah.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Be
Thank
good
you,
and
Angel.
stop.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks, everybody.
Stop,
in
drop,
chat.
and roll.
And say hi to
Drop and
Mrs.
roll.
Smith. Say hi to Mrs. Smith.
I will. Thank you. You guys have a good one.
So much.
You too. Bye.
See ya.
Good night. See, I didn't even boot him. How's that? And Chris, you too. Thank you so much for coming on.
Of course, anytime.
And Rob Levo says, Angel, make peace and put everything to rest. This is getting nuts. Angel, make peace? Are you serious? I'm done after tonight. I want to be left alone. And if it continues, then I'm gonna be forced to do what I have to do. And I discussed that earlier. But I'm done with this. I don't want this negativity anymore. I just did this last time, to explain everything, and that's it. Hopefully, the next one that we do will be a trivia, and little little Chucky will come on, and MRE will come on. I don't know what happened to Chicky, but and maybe maybe Teresa Murphy will come on too. She's a very
or Angela. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Chucky, what time do you get out of work tomorrow?
5 or
Don't-
6.
Oh, good. So little Chucky's home tomorrow night. Maybe we will do a trivia if we can.
Yay, finally.
Yeah, see, maybe we'll do a trivia tomorrow night, and we'll get
Kick some butt.
MRE. If you could let me know if you could do a trivia tomorrow night. Chris, you will, right?
You bet.
Okay.
I never win, but I'll join it.
Yeah, well, brush up on your trivia, and let's see. Carol, thank you so much. Great show, Angel. Have a great night, everyone. You too, and thank you so much. Let's see.
Have a good night, Carol.
Yeah, Mandy says, like FBS tried to control you by demanding that you walk away from MRE, and when you would not do it, that's when the threat started. 100%. That's another thing that I forgot to say again tonight for the 50th time. This is all because I would not walk away from MRE, and that's it. That's all I did. I would not walk away from MRE.
Yeah. And that was back in what, April?
April 26th.
Oh, don't say that.
It was
that was the date?
April 26th, yes. That was the date.
Gosh.
It is exactly 3 months yesterday. Yesterday was 3 months.
That's my birthday. Oh, God.
It wasn't? How come we didn't know that was your birthday? Or did we know? Maybe we weren't in a very good mood that night.
I don't think I was on here yet.
No, right. I was not in a very good mood that night. That's my famous 5-word what caused World War III. 5 words. You are dead to me. Damien, I am not putting that up on the screen, but that is funny. Okay, so Tony Ubat says Chris is getting both boots now that Mr. Smith didn't get one.
Yup. You better believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, Auntie doesn't like long goodbyes.
Exactly. Everybody knows that. Look, who did I boot? Oh, look, I even booted Josie. Yeah, I even booted Josie. I saw this. What did you see? And Mandy
Probably that.
says, by the way, I hope everyone is jealous of the fact that Uncle Zio is going to sing me to sleep. He does sound like Jimmy Durante when he sings. Are you serious?
Oh, wow.
Is he going to sing to you? How? Do you have each other's phone numbers? I want to know everything.
Interesting.
Yes. Tony Ubats, I want to play trivia. Okay, that's
good.
tomorrow night, Tony.
You better come on, Tony. We've been waiting.
I don't know what this means, humongous. I really hate the 305 Predator. What's that mean?
Is that the guy in Florida?
Oh, you are smart. That's right. That's the area code.
It must
No,
be.
wait a minute. That's not the area code, is it?
Probably.
Wait, why do I think that 305 is California? Maybe I'm
Oh.
wrong. I thought the area code in Florida was 561.
Oh, yeah, but that's not all of Florida, is it?
I have to
That
check
might-
right now.
Yeah, it might be Miami or whatever.
Let's see, 305 area code USA.
It's probably
Oh
Miami.
my goodness, you are right. That is Miami. See, I don't really. Oh no, that's right. I do know someone in Miami. Okay, 305. You are right. I really hate the 305 Predator. I happen to like that name. I also like Harambe. Okay. Okay, Tony, great show, Angel and guest. Thanks, Chad. It's been fun. Good night, Tony, the Night Owl, and thank you so much. And hi, Pain Like Bane. How are you? And Damien wants to play Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that I wonder how I'm gonna look it up. Let's see if we can play the Wheel of Fortune. I like the game that Maddie has, but I don't want to steal the idea from him. He has a great show when he does that. So
Too bad we can't do Pictionary.
well, that would be hard to do on here.
We would have to like draw it on a piece of paper and then put it on the video or something.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to
that
do.
would be hard, yeah. But Wilhelmina Sybil, how are you? And good night, Gianni. And Cromel says somebody's got to lose, Chris.
That's true.
And Damien, good night, Damien, and thank you so much. And good night, Dirky Beatus. Dirkabeatus. And let's see who else. Oh, Brian, I have just as much fun at work. I love my job. Oh, good for you. Tonight was I want to seriously. Gravesend says, stand your ground, Angel. Your true friends will be by your side. Thank you. And I know that. And I appreciate that. And Damien says, Truck needs his sleep apnea machine tonight. Machine tonight. Do you have a sleep apnea machine?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking.
I would never be able to sleep with one of those things.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know how. I don't know. I don't have one of those. I don't have a problem sleeping. Once I get to sleep, it's just a problem getting me to go to sleep. It's like I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, it's like
Because we're night owls.
yeah, exactly. But then it doesn't matter. I still wake up like early every morning.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I still get up today I got up late. Today I was shocked. Today I got up at 7:30. I was shocked.
Well, you probably needed the extra sleep.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, that's right. 561 is Father North. Father North. I can't even speak tonight. Let's see. He spun that Harambe. What? He spun that Harambe into a racial thing. What a mook. I don't know. Well, I can only imagine who he is. Who cares? I understand where that nickname came from. If you weren't grabbing your crotch and a banana at the same time and jumping up and down, then maybe somebody wouldn't have gotten that nickname for you. Thanks, Angel. I'm looking forward to a fun show, hopefully tomorrow. Yes, I am not, will not be responding to this. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and that's it. I'm not playing games anymore because somebody's going to get hurt here, and it's certainly not going to be me.
Mhm.
Angela, I want to buy a vowel was Tony
Tony
Watts.
Watts.
Yeah. Angela says with men like that, it's all about control over women because they have no control of their lives. It must be. Brian says exit stage right even. Okay. Yes. Let's see. No long good nights. Good night, John Boy. I mean, no long good nights. I couldn't get over that. I was walking around the whole house looking for my vape, and it was in my hand the whole time. That's when
I
you know, like, you gotta seriously. I'm not letting anybody get to me like that anymore.
I do that all the time. I'll walk around, look for my glasses, and they're on top of my head.
Oh yeah. See, I always know that my glasses are on top of my head. Good night, Krumel. Good night. And thank you very much, Krumel. Thank you so much. And Perry says, because I can't pronounce this name you gave yourself, Perry. Angel, I use apnea machine and get called Darth Vader or fighter pilot. Oh. Angela says, I would love to come on more, but sometimes I'm with my nephew on the times Angel comes on. Yes, I know. I really want you to come on, Ange, because that would be great. Because then I could make fun of your accent and you can say that mine's worse than yours when everybody knows your accent is much worse than mine. Damien, we could play Hollywood Squares. I have to look this up. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna look up what games because Maddie has that Jeopardy and it's really cool. So I want to see where we could get something like that. Maybe there's an app or something. And what's this? Remember that show with the fruit guy? Who's the fruit guy?
Is that Let's Make a Deal?
The fruit guy? Why would the fruit guy be Let's Make a Deal?
Well, like sometimes people wore like fruit costumes, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. And I am all caught up on the comments, and I'm sorry if I missed all the comments today and didn't get to say hello to everybody. I'm really sorry. I vote we okay. Family Feud. Oh, that's good too. I'm gonna write these things down. Family Feud.
That might be really fun.
Yeah, we have to look that up. I have to look it up. What was the other one?
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, that's right. Wheel of Fortune. All right.
And Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, Hollywood Squares. Uh-oh, what happened? Hollywood. Okay. I'm going to look these up tomorrow. Let's see what we could get to play on here. Hangman. Bring back best friend for a show. She was funny. I would love to, but I don't know. We'll see. See, best friend is truly my best friend. So when she hears all this crap that's going on, she gets really, really, really upset. So maybe it's not a maybe not now. In the future, we'll bring the best friend on because she gets I think you want to know the truth. She gets really, really upset, and sometimes I have to calm her down. How do you play Battleship?
Battleship.
Yeah,
That, you don't remember that one? It was like with the little pegs.
I love Battleship, but how would you play it on here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you could play that on here. We could play Name That A-Hole is fun. Oh, you know what? Oh, wow. It's a good thing I remembered. Hold on. Hold on 1 second because I want to thank somebody. Oh, hold on anyway. Saturday, October. What is this? Okay, hold on. Team Gotti is pleased to announce Saturday, October 1st at the Paramount in Huntington. Okay, so my nephew Johnny, this was this is from Team Gotti MMA. Team Gotti is pleased to announce that John Gotti III will be making his pro boxing debut Saturday, October 1st, 2022 at the Paramount in Huntington, Long Island. Oh, wow. That's good for
Oh, cool.
yeah, for my family.
Congratulations.
That's real good. Finally, my family doesn't have to travel far. So at the Paramount in Huntington, Long Island, ticket info will be available soon. And very good. So there you go. My nephew will be making his pro boxing debut. It's not MMA, it's boxing. And
Sorry.
thank you, Angela, for sending that to me. And wait, what was I gonna look up? Oh,
Something you were going to thank somebody.
oh yeah, thank you so much, Chris. See, I would have forgot all about that. I want to thank. Let's see. Oh, what's this? What's this? Nope. I forgot how to look it up. No. Oh, wow. Where is it? I forgot how to do this. I don't even know how to work this. No, I don't even know how to work this. These things are foreign to me. God, hold on. Oh God, I don't know how to do this. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, everybody.
That's fine.
I know, but I feel terrible. I should have had this already. Oh, I wanted to thank someone. And I don't want to get the name wrong. Oh yeah, Daniel. I want to thank Daniel. I don't know if you want me to say your last name or not. So I'm just going to say thank you to Daniel for the Cash App that you sent me for the animals. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. That's very nice.
Yes, it was very nice. And it said for the animals. So that is going towards four. I'm sorry. It's going for the animals. Yes.
Is that the three stray? Was it three stray cats?
Yeah. Well, I have to. I can't even fool around anymore because this black cat the kitten had a little mark on it, and I don't know if it got hurt or not. But I have to trap this black cat.
Oh.
Yeah, the black cat has definitely got to get trapped.
Maybe they're getting into fights or something.
I don't know what it's getting into, but I definitely have to catch it by tomorrow. The cat has to get caught.
Because that's our cat. The cat that we rescued, he was constantly getting into fights.
Yeah, because they need to be fixed and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Antonio Bot says we could play Name That Noise. That's a very good idea. Name That Noise is perfect. Okay.
That would be interesting.
Angela, your accent is worse than mine.
Well, wait now. Don't you just come from the same area?
No, I'm from Queens and Angie's from Staten Island. And her accent is much worse than mine.
Okay.
No, actually, the last time when Andrew was on and everybody in the chat took a vote, and actually my accent was worse than hers.
Really?
Yes. According to everyone in the chat, mine was worse than. Listen, my accent messes up an iPhone voice texting.
Oh, mine too.
Oh, yep. It is? Okay, good. All right, I feel better.
To me, you don't even have an accent. That's the weird thing.
See, and I don't think I have an accent either, but everybody else thinks that I do.
Well, they're from all over the country,
Oh, but I don't think that I have. Yeah, no, I know. I'm going to catch it. I just hate that they get so nervous when I do. But yeah, I don't think I have an accent at all. But a few people told me that I do. Angela says, yes, Family Feud, Rhode Island versus New York.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Rhode Island versus New York. Yeah.
That's not even fair. Rhode Island's smaller.
What does that mean? What do you think we're going to have the whole state of New York versus the whole state of Rhode Island on?
No. Actually, we might do all right because we'll have MRE.
Yes, but New York will have Chucky, and she beat him the last.
Oh, yeah, she's won. She's won like twice, I think.
No, she won once. MRE won twice.
Oh.
Yes.
So now wait a minute. So
hi, Lloyd Christmas. How are you, Lloyd?
Who would get Chicky? Well, he's originally from New York, though, right?
No, Chicky. Oh, that's true. Chicky is from Massachusetts. So we will have to figure that out. And Lloyd says, I got Alexa for Christmas. I took it back the next day. I know.
Oh, wow.
I don't need Alexa in my house. I don't want that. I swear that they listen to you when you put Alexa in your house. Could you imagine, like, today.
Oh, they can.
Men putting like those kind of guys putting Alexa in their house. They don't even know. Like say, what's her face? Soprano went and got an Alexa, and Tony Soprano didn't know that that Alexa was in the house. Exactly. Alexa is a spy.
Yeah, just like our cell phones.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's true. Just like our computers too. Yes, that's how we say it. I cannot pronounce it right.
Yeah, most of the time, the computer's microphone is off, and cameras are off or taped over.
Yeah.
But like the phones, I mean, you could be having a conversation in a gas station, and then the next thing you know, you open your Facebook and there's like a commercial on exactly what you were talking about. It's insane.
That's why I took Facebook off the Facebook and Facebook Messenger. I took that off my phone because I was having a conversation with my son's father-in-law, and I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, he was going out to buy a new sink or something, and he mentioned the brand of the sink, and we were having this conversation in the hospital waiting room because we were waiting for my grandson and his grandson to be born. So we were having a whole conversation about like the type of sink that that to get, whatever. And when I went onto my Facebook, there was the commercial for exactly what we were talking about. And I said, that's it. I took it off my phone.
Yeah, I mean, not only Facebook, it's the phones in general. Like, it's just, it's insane. There's someone always listening.
Yes,
it's scary as hell.
No, wait. And you know what? Humongous Fan is right. 100% right. YouTube does it also. That's right. We can be having a whole conversation, and then I'll go on to the home screen of YouTube, and there's 5 episodes that I should watch of what we just spoke about.
Yep, totally.
So it's right. They are all listening to us. Oh, Tony Ubats, really? You don't like series? You don't like series access? I don't even use series, so tell me how I get rid of her.
You just shut it off.
I don't know how to do that. I have to tell Chucky. Chucky does everything for me. I don't know how to do anything. Anything that has to do with the phone, I have no idea. I know how to turn it on and off. That's about it. And hi, Brian. How are you? So my daughter does everything for me, and on the computer and on the phone.
What are you doing if she goes away?
Oh, you have to see when my vape starts acting freaky and I can't, and then I'll ask her and she'll answer me, and then I try what she tells me to do, and then it still didn't work. And then by the 5th time, then I start getting crazy. I'm throwing this out in effing garbage. I've had it. And then she's just like she tries, so then she'll FaceTime me and tell me what to do. Yeah. Humongous Fan says, just because we're paranoid doesn't mean that they aren't watching.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's right. She's always listening. And hi, Kim's for him. How are you? How are you? Okay, here. Go to your setting and shut Siri off. That's it. And deny all apps microphone access. Oh, really? Oh, I should shut Siri off. What do I need Siri for? I have Chucky.
Yeah. Now, when you do the YouTube thing, do you use your phone or you use a laptop?
The YouTube thing? No, I'm using
like what you're doing now.
No, my laptop.
Right. So then, yeah, you could shut off all microphones. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But somehow, I believe somehow I think they call it the NSA they still have ways of
Oh
listening to
yeah, they
everything.
send it through your TVs now. They can listen to inside your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The smart TVs, even baby monitors. I heard.
Oh, definitely baby monitors. But listen,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about them hearing anything inside my house.
No, I'm not either. It's just it gets kind of annoying when you're talking about something and then you literally see
All
it
of a
the
sudden,
next.
you see it exactly.
Yeah. It's like, okay, yeah. I mean, we know you're listening, but you don't have to like show us so
Exactly.
suddenly.
Exactly. Exactly. What did you eat for dinner tonight?
Oh, I was horrible. I was absolutely horrible. I didn't eat all day. I had coffee all day, and then, well, I had like a small bowl of cereal for lunch, and then tonight I was just so hungry. I wanted to go to Wendy's, and when I got to Wendy's, there was a sign on the door saying "drive-through only," and I'm like, "What?" So I'm like, forget it. There was a huge line, so I went to Burger King, and so I had fast food. And it's the worst thing for you,
Yeah.
but I'll walk it off tomorrow. But I just
You don't eat the
I could have went to my mother's, but when I had gone by there earlier, they were out. So I was like, I'm going to fend for myself, and that was the lazy route. I just went for fast food.
Yeah, right. I do put something over my computer camera.
Yep.
My Chris Casparosa told me that from the very beginning. Cover it. I go, what do you mean? He goes, cover it now. I go, what?
Yep.
It's like, cover it now. Cover that camera, the button, the little thing on top.
It's the first thing I do when I get a new laptop or stuff like that. I put a little electrical tape, they sell little things that cover them now. But yeah, definitely. I cover up the mics and everything.
I put a red ribbon. I put a red ribbon on everything. You name it, I put a red ribbon on it.
Yeah. Well, I cover the microphone and everything.
Do you? I don't even know where the microphone is.
Most of the time with the laptops today, they're right next to the camera on the top.
Oh, okay.
There'll be like 2 or 3 holes. One is the camera, and then the other 1 or 2 are like the little mics, or they're on the bottom part of the front of the laptop where your keyboard is, towards the edge of it. There'll be a mic.
Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know. This might be it over here. Do I sound louder?
No, you would know if you covered it like with your finger and then went to speak. It would be like muffled.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Perfectly.
Oh, so that's not the mic then.
Yeah, it's probably over near the camera.
Yeah, well, they're both covered, so maybe that's a good thing. Lloyd wants to know, Troc, what do you cover the mic with, bro?
So, like with my laptop, they're all together, like next to the camera. So I just use electrical tape, and it literally muffles the mic.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, yep. I use one long little piece of electrical tape right over the camera and the mics. And then when I have to use it, I just pull the tape off. Yep. That works best for me.
I can't. I'm cracking up.
Again, you can also go into your camera settings and shut off the mic and the settings in the laptop. But there's ways people can unlock that.
Well, Tony Ubat says, I don't cover the mic. I have Chris's breathing on an 8-hour loop. I play it when I'm not home. So listening, they think I'm up to no good.
Can you literally hear it? Like, is it that bad tonight? Like, I've been
Not
trying
tonight.
to mute.
No, not
okay.
tonight. Yeah.
I think it's on like when I'm outside and it's hot and stuffy.
Yeah, not tonight. I can't. Let me see. What is this? This freaking speech to text is perverted. I didn't say what I typed up here. I know. I go.
Oh, I can never. Yeah.
You have to see it when I like voice text something, and all of a sudden it comes out like what? And then like even and I'll do that. I'll have this whole long thing, and I send it to Dominic of all people, and then all of a sudden I'm looking at him, go oh. Voice texting, and he just laughs. I go, I'm so sorry.
Oh my.
It comes
Yeah.
out totally what I didn't say.
Yeah. I totally try not to do that voice text stuff because it just doesn't. It never works with my voice. It just won't. It never works. There's another thing I do where you can hold down the little thing and it'll record what you say.
Yeah, it makes the little those. But you could do that with people who also have an iPhone.
Yeah, so I can do that because it's you're recording what you're saying, but the voice to text, it just never works for me. And in the car, it's even worse.
I know, believe me, I know. I know. I do that all the time. Okay, let me say. FBS said on his live tonight he wants all of his followers to come find me. Oh, you got to be kidding me. And tell me people are stupid enough to listen to him. I just want to know if people are stupid enough to listen to him. And they say that we're a cult. Could you imagine we push back as a cult? What the hell was that?
They must really like Damien. They're gonna all be looking for him.
Oh my God, that's so sick.
Knowing Damien, he would totally invite that. He would be like, "Come on over."
Oh, that's just so crazy. Tony Ubats, I don't even know how to pronounce that. With my accent, my voice to text thinks I'm speaking Swahili. Swahili.
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
None of those guys would ever come down to Providence. Trust me. If they knew what was good for them, they wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, I strongly doubt that. I want to see the moron who listens to him. Tony Ubats, they come looking, they'll find someone, I'm sure. That's why, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not even.
Yeah.
We won't entertain it.
Look at Tony Ubats. Christmas will come early.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, all his subs are trolls that are egging him on. Listen, when I was friends with him, I used to tell him all the time, don't listen to the chat. Don't believe the chat. But now, I believe that, this is in my opinion, I believe that he has people in the chat under, how can I explain this? He plants these things in the chat. That's what I believe. I've eaten steaks bigger than these people.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing is that they hate trolls, but are trolls themselves. Yeah, instead of him sending people in his chat, why doesn't he come and find you himself? Right, Damien?
wasn't somebody gonna fight him in a ring or something?
Was somebody gonna fight him in the ring? I don't. Oh yeah, I think somebody did. I don't remember who it was though. I don't really care. Uh,
Oh, sorry, Kat.
this is just so. It's very dangerous. I'm telling you, it's very very dangerous.
It's all right. We're done with it. We're not
Yeah,
gonna
it
entertain it.
is. Yeah, well, Tony Ubats is right. They had a whole lot of tough talk before they doxed MRE. It's been months. Nobody ever showed. Exactly. Be sure of what, Krumel? I don't know. Be sure of what? I don't know, people. Don't I wouldn't believe anything. Um yeah, I don't believe that. Where did you get that from, Manchetti? Because I don't know. Some of the people in here now, I don't know them to be troublemaker or liars. I'm just curious where they got some of this from. But
What are you reading?
listen, I hope he is. I hope he is doing this on his channel because it just proves me right,
Right.
and that's it. It just proves what I said before. And he's very dangerous. uh um he plants people to egg him and the rest on Angel. Am I sure of that? Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
That's
I
all
am.
those guys do.
Uh-huh. He was all bent out of shit. Damien wasn't talking about his son. He was not talking about his son. So, whatever. Well, and if he was so upset and he thought that Damien said something about his stepson, why is he telling people in the chat to go get Damien? Why isn't he gonna go get Damien?
Oh gosh.
See, that's what I mean, people. I don't want to entertain this unhinged maniac anymore. So after tonight, I don't want to hear anything about him. I don't want to know anything about him. I don't care. Let him dig his own grave. Let him dig himself into a hole that he can't get out of.
Yeah, it's just tasteless. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Auntie, you gotta kick me off because I gotta go to bed for the night. I gotta go.
I hate long goodbyes. Good night, Chris, and thank you so much for coming on. I had a great time tonight. After an hour, and yeah, Damien, don't even give in to him. He's not worth it. Yeah, don't even bother. And Tony Ubats, yes, they got the boots. He got the boot. uh, well, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for cheering me up. I didn't come on here in a good mood, but naturally, as soon as MRE gets on and Chris and Mr. Smith, you are the best. That's what I want to say to you. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. Good night, Chris, and thank you. Good night, and thank you for the boots. The boots. And bye-bye, Bozo. Angel, the whole show was Mandy, thank you. Angel, the whole show was good. Some things just need to be said. Yes. Some things do need to be said, and that needed to be said because I have seriously, I have to sit down and figure this one out. But thank you so much. Can you can you boot MRE in the middle of trivia answers? Oh no, I don't think so. Have a good night, Angel, and everyone in the chat. Fun times as usual. Thank you so much, Tony Ubats, and thank you so much for coming. And thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Just did what you did, looking for my glasses. They were on my head, exactly. All right, everybody. Good night. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.